And welcome to the stream. How we doing tonight? Good to see everybody here. We are going to get back into Final Fantasy VIII. We got a twofer this week for some Final Fantasy VIII. Been a while since we've been able to do that, but kind of nice we could put some more time into it since it's, one of our longer games that we've been doing on the stream. But let's go ahead and get into it. I didn't quite get it set up the way I like, which is I already have everything running right off the bat. So we'll get it all set up here now. I also want to make sure I do, before we do anything, because apparently I can't save this, I want to make sure that this is set to analog controller. That way we have vibration capabilities. Oh, and the other thing, I had set up like a weird shader last time, which I didn't mean to set up. It was like accidental pick or something like that, but I think I have it all good now. I just have to remember to save it. Save it as a core preset. I think that would work a little better. Okay. Now I think we're good. There we go. Take off that Genji background. We're not doing that yet. Probably going to get back into Genji next week. Maybe at the start of next week. I think I'm probably going to finish that game next time I stream it. So we'll see about maybe knocking it out in one go. If it's not doable, I'm pretty sure it is. If it ends up being super short, I don't know. Maybe we'll just hop back into Final Fantasy VIII or something. But if it does end up taking multiple streams, I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I could fit it into another day or something like that. Okay, so last time we had the incredible missile crisis that we were trying to take care of. And it was interesting little roundabout way of going around some places that we'd already been to. We had gone to the missile base, and that one was a unique location. We did that with Selfie and as the team lead and some of the other folks, and now we've been playing as Squall and Zell and Quistis for a minute here. I think I actually gave this to Quistis last time. I don't know if she still has some or what, or if every time you reload the game it just gives you more. But anyway, we had gone to the garden at Balaam Garden and tried to warn everybody about the incoming missiles. And boy, we had to go around the garden a lot. It was a bit of a pain to make our way through the entirety of it. But we ended up doing it. We got the garden to start moving. And now it's kind of just floating around. We're currently in like a fishing village, but Galbadius seems to have tracked us here. So a little bit of an issue with that. I'm going to go see if we can knock him out or something. Hey, what's up, Derpy? Welcome in. I know you were streaming some Tomb Raider. I was watching a little bit of it. Couldn't stick around for the whole thing, but it seemed like you were making some pretty healthy progress on that. Last portion of the game is always going to be the hardest. Be thankful you're playing the revamped, remastered version and not the version on the Sega Saturn or the PlayStation 1. Otherwise, you'd be dealing with save spots, which is a lot more of a hassle than being able to save anywhere you want. I don't know what kind of enemy this is. I don't think we've seen this one before. Might not even be worth my time just to be hitting it like that. He's got life, though. That's a pretty good one. Maybe we should take some of those if we have time. I'll take some life. Give me that life. Heart was beating fast. It gets a little intense. Some of those spots in there, they really have you on edge. The series only gets harder as you go on. I think it's kind of like peaks at 8 or 8. I'm thinking of Final Fantasy VIII. It peaks at Tomb Raider 3. I don't know if you've ever played them before, but just generally speaking, for anybody that is interested in Tomb Raider, it definitely gets the hardest at 3, and then it sort of comes down at 4, but 4 makes up for it in being slightly open world in some sections. very confusing to navigate. The maps and the levels are too big in that game, and it becomes a bit of a burden at that point. The demos, I got you. I don't remember if I ever even played any of the demos. The first Tomb Raider I ever played was Tomb Raider 4. I had just picked it up at a used game market from a bin for like $5. And then I was just hooked ever since then. I went back and I played all the other ones, or what I could get at the time. I think I maybe rented 2 at some point. I remember renting 2 at a supermarket. Back when everybody had like a rentals section. But yeah, I got hooked on the Tomb Raider series early, and my love for it has only deepened. I'm excited. We're a little bit over a week away from the second remaster collection coming out. It's Blockbuster. We had one down here. I think it was a Southwest thing. Oh my god. Called Hastings. That was the one I used to go to a lot. It had a huge variety. It had more than your average Blockbuster. Blockbuster was nice, especially if you wanted the newer stuff, but they tended not to have as deep a selection as this other place that I went to, so I always went there. But there was also a supermarket that we went to that had rentals, and I remember getting some from there too. It was like, it just kind of depended where in the area we were. But there was a number of places we'd get rentals from. But my family was big into renting back in the day. We used to rent whatever. Yeah, it should be on the 14th, so Valentine's Day it is. I don't know if I'm going to make an exception. I think that's on a Friday. I don't think I usually stream on Fridays unless there's like something I really want to do, but that might be something I really want to do, so we'll see. I was going to say, Squall, you have Quetzalcoatl. Why don't you get that out here? Love Day. Might be a Simpsons reference, I don't know. I don't know if you're that familiar with it. Ivysaur, welcome back. How you doing? Good to see you. Love Day is a Simpsons reference, but also an Easter egg in this area you can unlock with the stun seed. Oh my. Oh damn. Did a shitload of damage. Shotgun ammo and steel orbs. Everybody's leveling up. Nice. I think this is a shop, right? Let's see. I want to come in here real quick. Yeah, how can I help you? If you want a room, it's 100 gil a night. Oh, he's got items and it's an inn. Everything you could ever want. Let's see. It's been a long time since we've been to a shop. Actually, I think I was looking for a shop last time we were playing and I couldn't find one immediately. So, glad we finally found something. I'm getting a decent amount of money too. Still getting paid. I think my seed rank went down. Probably during the missile crisis incident. So, couldn't quite get it out of that one, but I'm just gonna 10 up on these. Everything else should probably be fine. Come again. Wait, no. I still need to rest. There's been this like massive issue. It's like the mayor of this town was going to go talk to the Galbadians, and then like Squall was like, oh yeah, he's going to die. We should probably do something about that. But no rush here, I guess it seems like. Everybody just sat down, getting ready for a lay-in. Found an old issue of the Timber Maniacs, finished reading it. Not going to let me in on what it might have contained, the contents of which. Nothing else to find. Nobody wants to talk to me either. Okay. Everybody's really out of it. All right, guys, get up. Come on. Let's get back in the game. I don't know specifically where we need to go. We just saw that the mayor was heading in this general direction, but he didn't say he was going to go anywhere specific. Not that I know where anywhere specific would be, necessarily. Could be anywhere. Okay, well, there he is then. Kills me to help that old fart. Can't be calling him that. Watch your mouth. Why they're wasting their time with this old man if they're after us in our garden? I wonder what they're talking about. I already told you. I've never heard of this girl, Eleni. There's nobody here by that name. Eleni? Yeah, didn't they make off with her? Adia came over and absconded with her from the garden. Fine, we'll have to torch this city. Wait a minute, I'm telling the truth. I've never seen this girl. He's yucking it up back there. It doesn't matter, old man. We're gonna burn this place anyway. Adia's orders. Ha ha ha. No, please, I beg of you, don't. I'll start with you. No remorse. Maybe we'd better go now. Hold on, I want to listen a little longer. He said he was going to solve the issue with words. Why is Adia looking for Eleni? Better listen a little longer. Squall? No. The mayor said he could handle it. He said he had a hand on the situation. What am I thinking? Oh, you're going to force me? Well, then why give me the option? The illusion of choice, I see. Who the hell are you? We're Seeds. Seeds? Get the ironclad over here. I'm sorry, but we have no choice. We have to resort to violence. I know you didn't want it to come to this, Mayor. You said you were going to handle it with words, but we just had to jump in there. I would have let him do it, but the game was like, no. You get yourself in there. Yeah, these guys are weak. I'm sure they don't have anything all that great. That one has Kira. Oh, that one has like all sorts of decent moves. Hold on. Is it that guy over there? Here, we need more Fira. Why is he special? Why has he got the upgraded magic? Oh, come on. Not even getting that many from him. Two, that's it. What a disgrace. And then one. Not to be outdone. Alright. Maybe we should just kill him. I feel like sometimes if you have a particular magic like set to a stat, sometimes you get more on the draw. I don't know if there's anything to that or not. I don't remember there being any mention of that in the tutorial, but it seems like that's the case. Also, I guess he's just an upgraded version of the Galbadian soldier. He didn't die in one hit like some of these other ones did. There we go. And down he goes. There's something coming. Pick yourself up, Mayor. It's about to get serious. Oh, it's that thing. They're still using that? We busted it up so bad, and not only that, It must have been in the missile base explosion in the self-destruct. We got a big one on our hands. Let's destroy this thing. Oh boy, already starting off with a pretty bad attack there. Do we have protect? Oh, good. Everybody seems like they got protect on them, so that's good. This time we don't have a timer, so nothing really to worry about as much as when we had fought it at the missile base. I'm assuming the same type of strategy should work, so probably use Quetzalcoatl and everything. Though, let's see what we can take from it. Oh, it already had Shell and Protect. I'll just stock them then. Alright, let's get Quetzalcoatl back out there. Goddamn, with the Protect, it still did about 300 damage. That's not great. Ah, it's gonna be starting doing this stuff too. Ooh, there she goes. So I thought it was, but yeah, the RetroArch sound was actually really low. You don't have... He's got life. Does he have full... No. I think Squall was the one that had full life. Now that might be a little... It's a little loud. Hold on. See if I can find it again. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's use that on Squall. He's been taking a couple hits. There we go. He's got a lot of it too. We could use a full life. That's not bad. She does not have a whole lot of HP, though. I might see about giving her a Guardian Force that has like an HP bump on it if possible. Ah, once again, I forgot that this thing actually has Shell and Protect. Probably just do that instead of using my own stock. Alright, 180 there is not bad. Better than the 300 she was taking earlier. It seems like it should be doing more than 1323. Take a look at something here. I just want to see what's going on with it, if it has any other additional attributes. Well, let's see here. 17, it's got 3,000 about HP left. It's weak against water, that's interesting. And something else, I don't know what that other thing is. I don't know if it's like a rock for ground or if that's like a block of ice or what. I don't know what all the symbols mean. I still haven't gotten around to that yet. I don't have any water or anything. I guess Zell had water. Oh well. Yeah, at least we know Thundara works, I suppose. Yeah. Not the biggest amount of damage, but it'll do. Gets the job done. got 1 water left. I have not found a whole lot of enemies that have water. I'm not using it for anything, so I'm just going to use it here. Why not? Oh, look at that. 276, too. That's not bad. I've raised that thing right out into the air. Oh, shit. Sorry. I didn't realize that her attack was up. Let me just see what the regular attacks do with these guys. See, it's not that big of a difference. I mean, it's about twice the damage that they normally do, but when they're not doing that much in the first place, I don't even know if I should be using my tier 2 magic against them. So once again, we've been playing this game. It started out as a viewer request, is basically why we started it a couple weeks ago, but I've been meaning to replay this game for a number of years. It's been a long time coming. I've tried to replay this game on my own so many times over, and I just could never get past like the first disc, really. So finally, you know, streaming it gives me additional incentive since we're kind of committed to it. But yeah, this is the first time in a very long time where I've actually played up to this point. Let's see how much she gets healed. That's not bad. Okay, she's only got like 900 HP to begin with. $369, not great. We can skip this. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming up here that I'm not going to remember. It's like even this location, the fishing village and everything, I remember bits and pieces of it when I look at it, like that big disc. I don't know if it's like a solar array or what, but where the mayor's house was, it's like, oh yeah, when I saw it, I was like, I remember that, but it's like everything else surrounding it, it's just this, I have no memory of any of this area. And like sometimes bits and pieces of the story will come to me as we play through it, but it's like I don't remember it prior to actually getting to that point. Hey, it fell in the water. Maybe it's done for good. Oh no, there's the rest of the team. What a convenient way to get everybody back together. They were hiding in it the whole time. Squall! Yes, they're all right. Where'd you come from? Hey, Selfie. Renoa, Irving. It's great to see you guys. Say, what happened to the garden? A lot has happened. The garden is safe. If you just look over my shoulder, I'm sure you can see it. It's pretty big. Really? Woohoo! What happened to you guys? Yo, let's talk about that later. I guess. Zal, Quistis, why don't you guys take them back to the garden? I'll see you guys later, after I take a look around. Everyone nods in agreement and walks at the exact same pace. Oh, why are you still here? Here, let me talk to the mayor. Well, if I didn't step in, you'd probably be burnt to a crisp or something. He was threatening to light you on fire. I guess I'll talk to Renoa since Mayor doesn't seem to be wanting to talk. What's up? Thought I told you to leave. Go to the garden. Yeah. I missed you. You know, I thought I was going to die at the missile base. That's when I really missed you. I missed you too. Sort of felt the same way too. I sort of felt the same way. Let's not question it. Let's just say, yeah, kind of. I think I might have been feeling the same way too, maybe. What an answer. Oh, yeah, she had about the same reaction I did. Maybe. I guess I'll let you off with that. Catch you later, Squall. The love story is finally starting to bloom. Alright, pick your ass up, Mare. I guess you saved my life. Sorry for butting in. No, but I'm not thanking you. You don't have to, it's just that... Just what? What am I trying to say? I want him to understand us or forget it. I'm just gonna say forget it. I don't care. I'm not gonna change his mind. He's like 50 or something. He's already 1 foot in the grave. Forget it. We live in completely different worlds. Our views are too far apart. It's just a waste of time. Are you finished? We'll try to leave here as soon as possible. Fine. Let's see what's up here. Ah. Old train station. Found haste. I guess Squall's the only one here that I could actually draw, since we don't really have a party at the moment. That's fine. I guess if need be, I could transfer the magic to somebody else. Transcontinental Railroad. No longer in use? Oh yeah, back to this music. I made note of it before, but it uses like the exact same synthetic instrumentation that Klonoa does for its soundtrack. Whatever that wind instrument is that it's trying to synthesize, it's like the exact same thing. Middle-aged man. I love cats, yeah. You like cats? Yeah. Yeah, cats are great. My house, there's like 256 cats, yeah. Yeah, but what's weird is I can't count no more than that. I bet you it smells lovely in there. I've been around, you know, all over, looking for a dream. Yeah, after I left Balaam, I traveled all over the place for more than a year and somehow ended up here. I guess everybody from Balaam just ends up here. Great weather, huh? In this smoldering heap. What is this place, anyway? There used to be a building here, but now it's gone. I guess I can fish here now. Used to be a hole here, but it's gone. Hey, money. Well, since there's no encounters, I'm assuming it's a decent opportunity to kind of explore. I just don't even know if it's worth exploring anywhere around here. Doesn't really look like it. Gosh, there's a fierce fighter behind that cute face of yours. It's usually the other way around for most people, but I guess in this instance, maybe not. Say, the master of Balaam Garden is Norg, right? Did he evolve already? What are you talking about? Norg, he's a Shumi, so he should evolve. Shumi? What? You don't know diddly squat, do you? Okay, Ned Flanders. Ah, don't worry about it. He'll start getting it soon. So what'll it be? I don't know, what you got? Oh, hey, a weapons crafter, man. We need a betrayal sword and a turtle shell. Well, I'm sure with the right enemy, I could probably find the turtle shell. I have no clue where to find a betrayal sword, though. That sounds like a little specific. Dragon fin, dragon skin. Damn, we can make a bunch of stuff. We have gotten a handful of magazines, so yeah, that would be nice to like make some of these weapons, but I don't have the materials, I guess. Sharp spike. Probably means we need to go grind enemies, I guess. But, yeah, there's a number of things at our disposal. Hey, you like fishing? Sort of. Oh, yeah? Okay, check this out. Hua! What was that? No, not my window. Last time it was my store sign. This always happens when he shows off. That's weird. Why did my line go backwards? Maybe I don't have enough weight. Did you see an old man fishing by the port? It's where all the cranes are. I saw him at the FMV at the start of the scene. Or like when we first got in here. Really? What was he like? What did you think of him? I was sort of impressed, I guess. I don't know. He stood there for a while. That's what I thought. I'm his #1 student. I want to be like him when I grow up. I heard he was still fishing when the garden came smashing towards the docks. He was fishing to the last minute. Amazing, huh? Yeah, that's what mostly impressed me, I guess. That's right. I knew he wasn't a loser, like some people said. Smart people can tell he's a great man. Thanks, I'm going to start working hard now. Huh! Hey! You're going to wreck my store, you dingbat. Go out to sea and fish like a man. You know I can't do that, Poppy. I might drown and die out there. You know I can't swim. Weird little interactions with the native folk. I'm certain that it will not play into any events that will be coming up. More than likely. Seems like it happens a lot in this game. There's just like weird characters. They're not necessarily named or anything. They just have like quirks, strange things. Maybe you could come back to them at some point. I guess I haven't like been going back to places to see if there's been any updates on our weird cast of characters, but yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's that important. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. That was not saving. Alright. I assume we didn't really have any words to say with the mayor, and the mayor already said that they were going to send over repair technicians or something to get the garden back in working order. So, I assume we have to get back to the garden. Maybe something will happen by the time I get there. And it has been, like, disgustingly hot lately. Normally I have to change up the composition of my, like, room before I can stream just because of how hot it gets, but it's been up in the 70s. I mean, it's just February, too, so probably tells me that it's going to be a hot year coming up, unfortunately. The headmaster gave the okay to let the technician in the garden. They're in there right now. Okay. Say. Yeah? I was wondering. Those technicians seem very handy. So, like, would it be alright if I asked them to fix some other stuff? As long as it doesn't slow down the work of the garden, go ahead. Try not to ask for too much. Yeah, of course. Oh. Now you're following me? I wonder what he wants. Oh, I missed whatever he said last time. What? Selfie's feeling down right now. I thought I should let you know since you're kind of like everybody's leader. I think you should go talk to her. I know you're a klutz when it comes to these things, so I'll back you. Where is she? She's hanging out at the stage by the quad. I don't know what the quad is, but I guess I know where the stage is. I gotta get in the garden for that. Wow. I didn't expect all this heavy machinery. Oh, maybe he hasn't gone back to the garden yet. I'm like, you walked over it, right? How else are they going to repair it? With hammers and nails? Hey, this isn't my department. And what is? Guns and women, of course. Oh, regular charmer. So many instances where I have to like move up or down slightly. It's hard to tell where those are when you have a flat angle shot from the side. Alright, I guess let's go check on Selfie. I assume everything is already going ahead with the repairs and all that, since the headmaster approved the technicians to come in and start repairing. I wonder if we're going to get this thing, like, fully mobile, like, to its full capability. I forget how it goes in here, but I remember the end result at some point of what the garden can do. And I just don't know if it's going to be a situation like, let me put it this way, like the tiny Bronco in Final Fantasy VII. It's like, you think it's going to be a plane and then it ends up being a boat. I don't know if this is going to be a situation where the garden ends up being a boat for a while, or if it's going to be something else. Let's see, that's the infirmary. Maybe it'll be called the Quad. Ah, yes it is, okay. At some point, I remember going back to the other garden too, but the one that we visited in Galbadia. But I thought it was earlier on than this. In fact, I thought when we first didn't have access to the missile base because I wasn't driving into it and I was just trying to walk into it instead, I'm like, maybe I need to go back to the garden. Because it seemed about right. It seemed like where we needed to go. But I don't know, I guess that's coming up a ways later. Oh yeah, this is so bad. Yeah, it's been crazy with the garden moving and crashing into FH. A lot's happened. You know, I really wanted to see a band perform on the stage. I even had my eyes set on a few people too. Oh well. Man, she's really down. On the one hand, I feel like I should take initiative to cheer her up, but on the other, I feel like Squall's not going to be able to do it. He's probably going to say something stupid. Let's see what he says. Come on, I'm sure you can still do something. Squall? Being sensitive? That's weird. You're the last person I expected to cheer me up. Oh, okay. Mission success. I must really look depressed. It's so weird. I care just like everybody else. It's just there's too many things that can't be helped. So why bother talking about everything? Uh-oh. There you go again, into your own little world. And you're not going to share anything, huh? Yeah, whatever. Why is she teasing me? I was just trying to help. Well, I think I'm feeling better. Don't worry about me, Squall. Irving, you help her. I'm out of here. Alrighty. Squall, this is a headmaster speaking. Please come to my office. What now? Hey, you should be thanking him, getting you out of this situation. I guess there's no point in feeling blue. That's right. What do you say? Let's get the fun started. Fun? What fun? I'm so brilliant. Is that Irvin talking to himself now? So, like, first, we'll ask the FH technicians if they can fix the stage. If they can fix the garden, this should be a piece of cake for them. Do you think they'll do it? Well, don't worry, I'll back you. I'm sure they'll do it. Hey, that means... Yep, you can have your band perform on the stage. All right, let's get the show on the road. Score, baby. I'm all set to make my move. That's all he wanted. That about covers my report, sir. I see. I also heard a report from Selfie just a moment ago. She said the diary is open to everyone to see. What diary? Maybe you should have a look. Oh, and one more thing. It appeared that the Galbadians were searching for Eleni. It seemed to be their main objective in FH. I believe that Sorceress... Edea? I forget what we were saying. Was it Edea or Edea? Is behind all this. Eleni has the ability to allow people to experience the past. Maybe the Sorceress is after her for this ability. What other reason could there be? So now the Galbadians are working for the Sorceress, and we're searching for Eleni and FH. And regardless of whether they found her or not, they had orders to burn the city down. That would help reduce the number of potential places where she can hide. That's right. Most likely, the Sorceress will not stop this onslaught until Eleni is found. She will continue to hunt her and burn everything in her path. We can't wait any longer. So he's finally going official. About time. This is Headmaster Sid. I have an announcement to make. I have important news that I must share with all of you. The garden is being repaired right now. We'll leave FH immediately after it's finished. We're going on a journey. Everybody lining up for some hot dogs. This is a journey to defeat the sorceress. Garden will now be used as a mobile base. The administration of Garden will be run by myself and the staff as usual. Oh, Zell, your hot dog. Your spot in line. This journey will involve many battles. A well-qualified leader is needed for this. Therefore, I'm appointing Squall as your new leader. What's up, Akuma? We're going to Candyland! Of course, that's where a sorceress would have her base. Are you serious? From now on, Squall will be the leader. He will decide our destination and battle plan. Everyone, please follow his orders. I can't believe this. If there are any objections, please come see me in person. I don't even have a choice. No, Squall, you're the new leader. Yay! Squall, we're under your command from now on. This is your fate. It is your destiny to lead the way in defeating the sorceress. Whoa, never seen him freak out like that. That's like anime overreaction. Don't talk about this like it's been decided since my birth. I don't mind fighting the sorceress. It's unavoidable as long as I'm a seed member. What? As long as I'm a seed member? What if I quit? Quit, then what? I forgot, I accidentally missed that by accident. It's like, what do I have to do, I think? Don't even want to think about it. Just stop thinking. Stop being so dramatic. I'll just have to do as I was told. Command the garden and kill the sorceress. When does Headmaster Sid expect me to take care of everyone? It'd be best to go fight the sorceress soon and end this nonsense. But isn't she the headmaster's wife? He wants us to kill his wife? What does it feel like to give an order like that? I don't know, Squall. Why don't you get married and find out? And then he died. Well, rip. Hey, everyone. Here's our producer, Selfie. Ahem. We'll be holding a concert as planned. The performance isn't just for us, though. It's also for Squall. You know, to congratulate him on his recent promotion. Promotion as leader of the Free Garden. Sounds fun. So, who's gonna perform? We are. Yeah, right. You're kidding. Oh, no way. You can count me out. I have no musical aptitude. Oh, really? I gotta see this. Let's just give it a try. We have everything ready, and all we need is 4 people. This is gonna be fun. Oh, sorry, Vernoa, but you're not gonna be a member. You're leaving me out? Uh-huh. We have something more important for you to do. I don't even remember what this was. So what are we gonna do? I mean, basically we're all amateurs, right? Even if you hand us instruments, we won't be able to do anything. First, I want to ask you guys something. Okay, you know I took over this event after I transferred to Balaam, right? I have the composition that the last producer recommended to me, but everything got all messed up after the garden started moving. There's supposed to be only 4 scores that go with the composition, but I have 8 scores here. What does that mean? Well, it was pretty simple. 4 other scores from different compositions got mixed up with the 4 scores that Selfie had. So we have to find the 4 original scores to perform the composition that Selfie has. Only way we're going to find them is to play all 8 scores and see. So I want you guys to pick up an instrument, 1 person at a time, and play it. Irving knows the composition, so he'll choose which 4 are the right ones. Let's get started. Oh, I just saw S and X. I was like, sex? No. That's the sax, electric guitar, regular guitar, piano, violin, flute, bass guitar, and tap. I do not remember. any of this. Oh, you know what? I sort of remember there being like a concert-ish type of thing, but God, it's been a while since I've seen any of this. I mean, that doesn't sound bad necessarily, but I don't know if it's the right thing or not. Let's try electric guitar. He seems like an electric guitar kind of guy. Oh. I'm like, you just gonna stand there with it, or? Again, it doesn't sound like terribly egregious, but I don't know if there's something better. Let's try regular guitar and see what the difference is. Is it going to be acoustic? I mean, it's rhythm. That's not bad. It sounds a little more full. Let's just go with that one. I mean, he wasn't terrible at all of them, but... Or any of them, I should say, but I don't know. I don't know if there's one that's better than the others or what. Irving, let's see. Man, I would have either done guitar or maybe violin. What if everybody just has the same instrument? Will that work? I'm curious what sax is like, but I don't know if Irving's the one for that. He's good with his hands. Let's see what violin is like. Oh damn. He's kicking off with this. Bending those notes and everything. That sounds fine. I'll just leave it with that. Selfie? Oh boy. Selfie. I gotta see what sax is like. That doesn't... Yeah, I think there's two different songs or something, because with one of the previous instruments that Zell was trying, it sounded like it was different music from what we ended up going with the guitar. It's definitely a different tempo, so I should probably pick something else. Let's try piano. Oh. I didn't even notice it. I think it's with rhythm with the song that we were already going with, but it's not very full. What about flute? I mean, we've been doing like this kind of folksy thing anyway, because what, we have an acoustic guitar and we've got like a violin, so. It's like a little Irish jig. Yeah, well, let's go with that one. Quistis? Quistis said she had no musical aptitude. So you could probably do tap. What's the other, what's another instrument we haven't tried yet? Or no, I think we've tried everything. Well, let's do tap then. Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay, stop. I'm fine with that. She's got rhythm. Okay, we have until tonight to practice for the performance. Renoa, that's when you're up. You can count on me. It's gonna be a blast. Is it though? I'm bored. What's everybody doing? Not talking to you. See, this is like one of those moments in the game, though. I think I remember, I might have mentioned at the beginning of the stream, when we first started streaming this, but I felt like the pacing of this game was so slow. And there were definitely a lot of points where there was a lot more story. And granted, I feel like with some of the later Final Fantasies, once you started getting into maybe even 6 had a couple spots where it slowed down a little bit, but definitely by the 3D ones, there were kind of heavier moments, a lot more dialogue and like character building. But I felt like 8 in particular was one of those where sometimes everything just felt like it came to a halt to do something. Something that wasn't part of the main like story. It just felt like it was additional, just to kind of build up the characters or something like that. And I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying that it wasn't what I was used to back in the day. Shh, here he comes. Okay, he's all yours. You got all dressed up. What was that about? So, what's up? Tired. You look so down. Come on, Squall. How old are you? What? You're still a teenager. Why don't you act like one for a change? Just tired. Okay, come on. Let's go to the concert. Not in the mood. I don't know. Why not? Yes, okay, let's go. Wait, it's not going to be at the stage? I thought the whole reason was to do it at the stage. So, she convinced you, eh? Where are we going? We were in the garden and then we left the gardens. Are we going back to the garden so we can do it at the stage or no? Looking good together. So, I found this place. It's perfect for you guys. Give me a break. It's by the stage. You can't miss it. I left an old magazine there. You can thank me later. Yeah, I don't know if she's going to be into that, but alright. Have fun. And just let it all out tonight. No, don't do that. Keep it in. Oh man, this guy's sick. Are you finished? I might be there later with a special someone too. Oh. Renault's in the party. Come on, man, I'm about to make my move. What's up? Sophie, I'm here to warn you. Oh, well. Geez, thanks a lot. The local wenches don't have anything to say. Actually, they're not local at all. They're part of the garden. There we go, flickering again. This place looks a lot nicer at night, I think. I think it's supposed to be night. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, they just made the stage here, I guess. Squall, you big stud. This is all for you. Congratulations. Enjoy the show. Renault, don't let him get away. Whatever. Ready? A 1, 2, 3. A 1, a 2. Let's keep it do. It was just like Quistis dancing for a second there, so I guess they're all coming in at later points. Does he find this impressive or change view? Ah, There's only 2 views. That's slightly disappointing. Alright, hold on. I'm going to grab something while this is playing because I don't think I could skip it. It's still going. I can access the menu, surprisingly enough, but I can't do anything else. Oh, I can leave. Well, I don't just want to, like, leave entirely. Is there something else I could do here? Ah. Oh, there's the magazine. Looks like the place he was talking about. Oh, a naughty magazine. I thought he was kidding. Wanted to talk about something, right? Come, let us gather around the naughty magazine. What is it? Well, it's about your promotion. Things are gonna get real tough for you, huh? I don't want to think about it. Squall, I'm sure there'll be a lot of difficult things that you'll have to deal with from now on. We were talking about that, and saying how you'll probably try to handle everything on your own. I probably will. They know you too well. I do too. Although I haven't been around you that long. You know, when you start thinking, you tend to frown like this. Just got the mannerisms down. Oh my god, he almost hit her. I'm out of here. Oh, come on, I'm sorry. But really, we were saying that, well, you can't handle everything on your own. What did she push him onto? Oh. It was almost an expletive. That's it. Just let out anything. Anything. We want you to talk to us a little more, that's all. You know, if there's anything you want to tell us or anything we can do, don't hesitate to let us know. I know it's not easy, but I wish you would trust us and rely on us a little more. Am I that untrusting? Maybe I'm this way because I'm scared. Nothing lasts in this world. Feels great to have friends who believe in you and adults who you can rely on. That's why it's so dangerous, especially if you become used to it. Someday you're bound to lose everything. Everybody around you will be gone. Oh Lord. Spare me, Squall. Then what are you left with? Nothing. Nobody. It's so miserable. And it's inevitable. It's so hard to recover from something like that. I never ever want to deal with that again. I can't. Even if it means being alone. For the rest of my life. What a night. Great music, good-looking guy. Not only is he good-looking, he's the sweetest guy. Great listener. Right now he's seriously thinking about what I said. He's shy, doesn't say anything, but I know. So, what do you think? None of our business? I appreciate your concern, but... no buts. Just think about this. This might be the only time we'll all be together. So as long as we're together, we might as well enjoy each other's company and just talk, right? Just for now, huh? Forget it. I don't want to be friends who won't be around tomorrow. Or I don't want friends. Gosh, you're such a pessimist. There are no guarantees in the future. That's why today, the time we have now, is important. Squall, we want to help you as much as we can for as long as we can. We all love you. There, I said it. Please don't freak out. We just want to live, you know? Live through this time with you together. Together? Keep it in the back of your mind. Call on us whenever you need to. We'll be waiting. Like I said, who knows what's going to happen in the future, but I have a feeling we'll be together for a while. So, what's on your mind? Do you have any dreams, Squall? Anything you want to do with your life? I've never thought about it. That's something I'd rather not talk about. What about you? I don't know. I guess I'd rather not talk about the future either. But right now, I want to stay right here, like this. Standing on a solar array. They're still playing. They've been playing for a while, that same little ditty. And they continue to do so all night long. Oh yeah, we saw this a little bit last time. Baby Squall in his Charlie Brown shirt. I think it's the exact same like dialogue too. Just a dream on repeat. Squall, Squall, please report to the bridge immediately. What is it now? I don't like his... Oh, we can't save? Oh, I didn't touch the save thing yet. I'm like, wait a second. Why not? I like his apathy towards everything. It's like, at first he's complaining that he's bored and he can't do anything, but then we just see him like laying in bed and stuff. He's not walking around. He's not doing anything else. And then when something does happen to get his attention, he's just like, ugh, what is it now? What do I have to do now? Where do I have to go? What do I gotta do this? He's a very unlockable character. At least at this point. I guess he was tolerable for the most part. Kind of towards the beginning of the game, but he's just kind of increasingly become a little bit more, I don't know, annoying due to his apathetic attitude. And his pathetic attitude, too. Let's see what we got going on. Hopefully the garden's fixed. Oh look, there are big sticks there now. Greetings, Commander. Don't call me that. If it's your official rank, then you might as well. We thought you should have a title, so Quistis and I decided on Commander. Sorry to carry things out on your own, but Zoo and I assigned duties. There you go. I'll take care of all the supplies needed in the garden. And I'll help take care of the students with Dr. Katawaki. Mixed up the W and the K there. You could just focus on our destination and battle plans. And, will you let Selfie rest a while? I think she's exhausted from the missile base mission. She could use some rest. How does that sound to you? Fine. Alright, I have some reports for you already. Hey, Squall. Who's Nita? Wasn't he the captain on, was it Vader's ship? Apology accepted, Captain Nita. Yeah, he's the one that died. Got choked out. By the way, you know the FH technicians were fixing the garden, right? They just finished, meaning the garden's ready to go anytime. Oh yeah, I'll be piloting the garden. FH technicians taught me everything about piloting this thing. Let me know when you want to go. Any suggestions on where we should go? Hey, why don't we go back to Balaam? We don't know what's happened since we left. Besides, Balaam may be their next target. It's a harbor town, just like FH. You're right. Squall, what do you think? Sure. Hold on. She said something about taking care of supplies. Does she sell things, too? Ship that took Eleni, where do you think it is? I mean, who are all those people on that ship? What does the sorceress really want? Doesn't seem something as simple as world domination. Maybe it's so simple we're overlooking it, though. Announce the departure. Roger. May I have your attention, please? This is the bridge. We are now taking off. The garden will be leaving FH shortly. Please prepare for departure. I will now hand the mic over to our leader, Squall. To our leader? Why did you just call him Commander Squall like you had agreed on earlier? A speech? Forget it. Cut the mic. Oh, selfie's out. Well, I guess we'll get Irving and Renoa back in the party since they have had the least time in the party. We'll swap junctions out. There we go. I'm a little bit disappointed that there wasn't like a big to-do about the garden moving. Back, forward, to cockpit, get on and off. R2 to change POV. Steer with the directional button, steer with the left stick, forward back with the right stick. Okay. Like, it seems like it would be a pretty grand thing happening here. Where we would be able to, you know, move around with the garden. It even floats and stuff. It's like an all-terrain type of vehicle. No encounters or anything either. I guess I can't get off in the crater. I'd forget if it can actually fly, like fly at some point. Can it go over mountains? Okay. Doesn't look like it could do that yet. There's a possibility that we might be able to do that at some point. What the hell is that? Is that another garden? 2 gardens can move? I wasn't aware of this. I didn't actually mean to go back into the menu. Or the cockpit or whatever. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, anyway, you think back to a lot of other Final Fantasy games, and it's like when you get your, you know, even if it's just like a standard vehicle or something like that, there's a little cutscene accompanying it. And with as liberal usage of FMVs as this game has, you know, done prior, you think they would have had like a big FMV sequence for the garden taking off. Within their control, I guess it's technically already been moving. But it was just kind of like a last-ditch effort sort of thing. They weren't even in control of it. So we figured like, oh yeah, initiating launch sequence. There'd be like this big thing. But, oh well. Let's go ahead and save. I guess we'll find out what's going on here. What is this? Galbadia? This town is under the control of Sorceress Edia. Town is off limits while we conduct our investigation. It will last for several days. Once we're through with our investigation here, you're next. So stay out and stay put. Wait, what? Stay out and stay put? Okay, I guess stay out of the town. Stay put here, but stay out of the town. I don't know what to do. What's happening to this town? When can we go in? If I knew what was going to happen, I would have brought my daughter with me. I hope she's alright. We were forced out of town days ago. Our daughter's still at home, but there's nothing we can do. All these soldiers from Galbadia, you've got to stop and wonder whether Galbadia fell to the hands of the sorceress. So is it a ship? The garden? Yeah, kind of. I almost want to say that it's pretty much the airship at this point. I want to say that later on it gets further capabilities where we could actually like move up and down, from what I recall. Because I remember going into like some kind of areas that were a little more hidden and kind of off the map. But at the moment, it looks like it could traverse basic land outside of mountains, and then it could go over water as well. But it looks like they got their own, like, sort of moving fortress type of thing. But it's, I mean, anyway, with the garden moving, it's a cool concept. I just, you know, I expected there to be more, I don't know. It was a more celebrated occasion that this thing is actually moving, I guess. But whatever. Well, it looks like we can't do anything in Balaam, so where do we go now? Galbadia? I don't even know, in the grand scheme of things, where any of that is. It's Trabia Garden, Shumi Village, Dalit, Timber, Windhill, Desert Prison, Daling City. I'm guessing we probably don't have access to the actual Galbadia Garden. It looks like we can get to Trabia Garden, though. Isn't that, wasn't that Selfie's? Selfie's Garden? It's Fisherman's Horizon. Well, since the other garden is on the map, why don't we go check it out? I would think since they actually put it as a spot on the map that you could visit, that it must be important in some way. It's kind of a cool point just to like be able to sort of free roam like this, though. It's definitely different. I was wondering if that would be too high up. Okay, we might have to go all the way around. Maybe find a shore or something that we could lift ourselves up onto. Oh wait, I think we found one. Reminds me of the days of Final Fantasy VII with as many vehicles as they provide to you in that game. Just like trying to find different routes that you could take without actually having access to a full map. Yeah, you had the map in the game, but you didn't exactly know where that was going to put you. What was the change view button? I think it was R2, but it's not really... Oh, come on. What the hell? I didn't think you could fall off the thing. I figured that if there was a point where you couldn't make it back up, it wouldn't let you just fall back into the water. Oh well. Maybe there's something around here. Also, I guess the camera angle thing, or the change camera view, is just if the camera's going to track where you're moving, or if it's free cam. It's not really that different. I thought there was one that would be like an overhead one. It might be a little easier to see where I'm going. Or, what would be even better is if I could zoom out a little bit, but I'm sure they couldn't do that with the limitations at the time. Probably couldn't render that much of the map all at once. Since we have a little more freedom, though, I do remember one time, I've never really taken it upon myself to explore in this game, because I think I've only ever played through, like up to this point, I've only ever played through it once. I'm pretty sure any, like, attempts to get through this game were ended before he actually got to this point. in the past for me. Oh, is that it? Oh no, that's not it. It looks like a giant crater though. I'm like, oh yeah, that might be that trivia garden. Can I zoom into this? I guess not. But yeah, I remember a long time ago looking in a bookstore at a game guide for Final Fantasy VIII, and I just like quickly flipped to the back section just to see if I could see any secrets. And I remember seeing there were like Guardian Forces that you can find on the open map, stuff like Bahamut that I had never gotten. And I was like, whoa, I should look for that next time I play that game. I think by that point I had already beaten it, or I was close to beating it. But I retained none of that information, so I don't know exactly where any of that stuff actually is. And you might need like better gear, or like a better ship, or better maneuverability or something to get all that. As a reminder, it's a big pain in the ass in Final Fantasy VII if you wanted to get like all the hidden summons and like all the little hidden locations on the map. Like Knights of the Round was like the biggest time waster. And it wasn't just the summon animation, it was just like getting the whole process of the gold chocobo and all that. Ugh, awful. I will only ever do that once in my life, and never again. That garden is supposed to be around here somewhere, but I don't see it. I don't know if it's just like, maybe you can move like ours can and it's just gone, or what. We did see that there was that one in front of Balaam. If that even was a garden, but it was something moving. But yeah, I don't see anything here. Oh, what? There it is. Okay. It's like sort of popped in there. I didn't see it when we were heading up. It does look a little run down. And again, I don't know if this is where we're supposed to be, but let's take a look. Okay. I can't interact with anything. I can't like get on top of anything. Do I just leave? Well, that's interesting. I guess we don't have access to it yet. Selfie still can't get in the party, huh? I feel like we would need to have her here, because I'm pretty sure this was her garden. So I feel like we need to have her here in order to do something. Maybe she has to be in the party to like make a comment on her or something. I have no clue. It's really weird though. Also, hold on a sec, let me check something. See now if I can remove those toasts. Those little pop-ups. If we can't get to there, it looks like the Shumi village is another location that popped up on the map, so maybe we'll try that and see what we could do there. Because, I mean, the Trivia Garden is there, I can't access it. So, I don't know, maybe after Selfie's feeling better. Oh shit. We hopped over from one land to the other. Where is it? Okay, it's further up north. Up north. Ah, shit. I was trying to do what we did before, hop from one land to the other, but it wasn't going to happen. Let's hope there's a beach around here somewhere. It's not really looking like it. So I wonder if I talk to the girl again, if she'll, here we go, if she'll give me like some more direction. It was really weird. It's like they tell you to do things in this game sometimes. Here it is. And it's like, okay, I'll go do that. And then like nothing happens after you go do it. It's happened several times. But it's like, this game is so hard to navigate. Sometimes it's just like from a visual perspective, like when there's like a map and I can't figure out, you know, what's an entrance and what's an exit. And then sometimes it's just like directionless. Like they'll say, okay, go do that. And then I go do it, nothing happens. And then I have to go walk around somewhere else before I finally get something to actually do something. Talk to the person on my right. There is nobody on your right. Unless you're facing, what direction are you even facing? I can't tell. Welcome to Shumi Village. If you go to the village, take the front elevator to the bottom level. There are precious spells at this draw point. You must pay if you wish to draw from it. Well, how much? Maybe 5,000 gil in advance. Jesus, non-refundable. No frickin' way. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I didn't know it was like, what the heck? I thought it was like, what the heck is your problem? Oh, Ultima. Well, you know, we found Ultima somewhere. Where do we find Ultima? Oh shit, their abilities aren't set. God damn it. We found Ultima hidden away. Oh, I think it was in the mayor's house, actually. I remember it being relatively recent, but yeah, the mayor of the Fisherman's Horizon. Wait a goddamn minute. I switched out the GFs. There was a junction exchange. Oh, they just get, okay. What the hell is this? I guess they just all got unequipped at some point. Like, I guess maybe when we got the party back together. They're like, oh, let's just take off everything. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna put Ifrit in there. I'm gonna take Leviathan and I'm gonna take off Diablos. Go for magic. Strength 20%. Okay. Irving can have Quetzalcoatl and Brothers. He'll also be set up for attack. I want him to have magic, draw, and GF. Let's see if there's any additional abilities. HP and magic plus 20. Okay, she's gonna have Shiva and Diablos. She'll be set up for magic. She'll have magic and draw and GF and counter rate in half, because why not? I'm sure it'll still be pretty hefty. Okay, that should be good enough. Let's also take a look at some of the GFs, because there was a handful where I don't know what exactly they were set to learn. I almost forgot we got Leviathan. We had gotten him from Norg. Oh, auto potion. Uses recovery items automatically when hit. I remember Daler actually came in here on a couple streams and he's like, oh yeah, that auto potion was a lifesaver. Maybe I should have it. Refine support magic from an item. Oh, that might be handy. I'll get that auto potion out of the way first, and then we'll worry about some of the other stuff. Yeah, they go with that HP up. Work on LM defense. She's almost done with that summon magic. I might as well just see if I can cap it off. Card command. Does that make cards from enemies? Or I don't know what that does. Sure. Well, let's see what's going on down here. Might be something interesting. Please have a seat. Is this an interview or an elevator? Welcome to Shumi Village. You have been specially permitted here. We hope you enjoy your stay. The elevator will reach the village entrance shortly. Oh boy, I'm wondering if I remember this or not. Please exit through the door. This almost seems familiar, but at the same time, it's like really, really foreign. I don't remember there being like an underground village. Yeah, you know what? I remember this map in particular. Hello and welcome. Specialist is surprised they let you in. Usually only merchants are permitted to come into our village. This is our negotiation table. This is where we exchange minerals with outside traders. You mine for minerals? Of course. You think we built a village 323 meters underground just for fun? Maybe. I mean, it might be a good... if you get past, like, the permafrost or whatever, it looks like you have a nice little biome here. Actually, there was a little fun in it. We'll see. Apparently that guy's old enough to remember how fun it was. This music. What happened to the music? Hello there. Can you see me? Hold on a sec. Overcome difficulties with effort and ingenuity. That's the Shumi way. So will you be spending the night? Yes. I gotta check every inn. You never know when they might give you a magazine or something. Oh, look. Oh. They're little things. I forget already. Oh, Moombas. I'm like... those little lion things. I was going to call it a Moomin again, but Moomin is something else. Those are the little hippos. Moombas, though. And that's an angelfish, I guess. Doesn't seem like there's any magazines or anything in here, though, unfortunately. Waste of time. Although they charge us for that, so maybe if it's free. Why even have somebody at the front desk? People should just be able to walk in. Why are we here exactly, outside of the fact that I just saw it on the map and decided, hey, we should go check that out? Like, what's the point, story-wise, of knowing this location? Hey, there's one of those Moombas. Oh, damn it, I can't get the draw point. Hello? Okay, well, I clearly talked to it, but... all he does is nod. That's it, huh? Okay. Hey, it's a frog. I'll just go into whatever building I can get into. We'll see if we can find something. Ooh, magazine. Found an old issue of Timber Maniacs. You finished reading it. I guess I took it too. You're an outsider? Most of us here don't have a good impression of the outside world, but Artisan knows there are some good things about it. Once, Artisan stopped by a hopelessly foul wasteland and met with a wonderful group of people called Artisans. We have the same souls, the Artisans and the Shumis. That alone, the fact that there are people like them in the outside world, makes your world worthy. Since then, the Artisans have had major influence on my work. Take a look at this, for example. Whoa, is that a car? There's another car. And another. You said you were an artisan, right? I think this guy's just a mechanic. That is a great honor. Artisan would like to visit those artisans again someday. I think you might have a skewed view of what artisanship is. Got a bunch of little robots up there. And I guess in here too. I was wondering if these were paints or what, but they're all a bunch of little figurines. Artisan. He's a like a minifig collector. Here we go. Hello, sir and or madam. Oh, busy, busy, busy. Oh, hey, it's Laguna. I was trying to decipher what that was. Looks like Laguna. You know Master Laguna? Well, sort of. This is Laguna Loire. Long ago, a Moomba found this man lying near our village, covered with blood, and carried him to our village. It appeared that he had slipped and fallen off a cliff. We took care of him until his wounds were healed. If you wish to know more about Master Laguna, you should talk to the Elder. Sculptors insist that you go speak to him. Sculptor is sure it will please the Elder. All right. Excellent. For a foreigner, you have a big heart. Sculptor will tell the Moomba guarding the entrance to let you pass. Oh, that's what that was. You raise Moombas in this village? Raise? Moomba is one of many final forms that we Shumis take. Final form? You don't know? Excluding the ones qualified to become elders, all Shumis evolve at a certain stage of our lives. We become what is in our hearts. So Norg with his giant ball chin and super fatness, what was that? Maybe that was just like the greed building up in him. Often those who fail to become honorable elders turn into Moombas. The passionate ingenuity in their hearts gives rise to the red hair. It's common knowledge. Sculptor is surprised you didn't know. How sad, changing into a beast. Beasts? How dare you call them beasts? Yes, the ones who become elders are remarkable people, but what did you call them again? Beasts? Did you not see their noble features, their gem-like eyes revealing innocence, their bright red hair symbolizing passion, their spectacular hair signifying power? The hair is referred to twice. Their soothing, adorable cries, their mighty hands with incredible strength, their proud postures demanding respect? Everything about them is great. Okay, all right. Man, you and your big mouth. No, I don't want to talk to this guy anymore. Oh, Firaga. I'll give it to Renault. She's the magic caster, I think, of the bunch. At least of what we got here. Jay, wouldn't it be nice to stay here sometime and make something? This little place reminds me of like going to camp, like when you're in elementary school and they have like little huts. I guess they're more like cabins for you to like do activities and shit, but that's what this reminds me of. I remember making a wax candle once in some sort of setup like this. I guess you can't do anything with that frog. It's a real shame seeing it sitting there and everything. It's fully animated. Oh, yes. The Moomba is letting us pass. Oh, Blizzaga, too. I'll give that to Renoa as well. I mean, there's something to be said about the whole beasts line. It seems like they lack the ability to communicate, so... We appreciate your coming forward. Since you have come here, you must know Master Laguna. Oh, look, he's got one of them ball chins, too. Except he's not, like, enormously fat like Norg was. Thank you for coming. Allow me to talk about Master Laguna for a moment. It was about 17 years ago when we found him injured. Oh, he sure is tall. Get them big hands, too. He was on his way to Esthar to save a girl named Eleni, who had been abducted by Esthar soldiers. He stayed here for a short while until his injuries healed. During his stay, he tried to teach a Moomba how to speak. Why? He told me that he felt sorry for the Moombas because they don't know any words. He said that words are useful and precious. I believe that Moombas don't need to know words because the important things can be communicated without words. Perhaps we don't need words either. Even Master Laguna was not very good with words. His communication skills were horrible. But we still understood what he desperately wanted to say, how eager he was to save Elodie. His eyes more than his words told us this. That's all I have to say. Why are you building a statue of him? You find it strange, yes? I doubt you will understand. We believe that Master Laguna has a special something. That something is the power to attract people. We still don't know what it is, so we decided to build a statue of him. We felt that we may come to understand why Master Laguna is so special by doing this. That bumbling clown? I'd better not say anything. And so we leave. I'm pleased to meet you. They call me Attendant. We got a CRT monitor in the back. That's something. Please excuse my humble abode. Okay. Please wait. We would like to present you with a gift since you came all this way. But in Shumi, one must work to earn anything. This is our way. I have an idea. Please assist my attendants in the workshop so that I can present you with a gift. Where is it? It's where you saw Master Laguna's statue. Of course that's where it is, Squall. God damn it. I'm surprised he asked where it was. We want to finish that statue as soon as possible. What else has looked like a workshop since you've been here? I guess there's a couple buildings we haven't had access to, but, you know, when he said workshop, I pretty much assumed that's where it was going to be. All right, let's see what we could do. I'm going to go talk to the one in the back. Seems like he would have the more pressing needs. Caressing that leg, eh? Oh, and he is offering you that? Wow, that is a great honor. It's rarely given, especially to outsiders. Okay, shall we get to work? As you can see, Sculptor has the very big responsibility of making the statue. To finish it, Sculptor will need to do additional research on several stones. Sculptor would like you to go get them. Alright. Sculptor needs 5 kinds of stone. Shadow stone, wind stone, life stone, water stone, and blue stone. We don't know anything about stones. You'll be able to tell by their names, don't worry. When in doubt, examine them carefully. They just have the names written on them. I know it's a game mechanic type thing, but like, if this was reality, how the hell would I know that? Also, there's a specialist in the village who can help you. Okay, let's start with the blue stone. This stone's blue. Huh? This stone is blue. Hey, don't tell me this is the blue stone. What? Oh! Sculptor completely forgot. Sculptor already had it. Well, that's 1 down and 4 more to go. Okay, next go find some windstones. Oh, Lord. Is it also in this room? There's a black thing in the back. Is it that one? I guess it only lets me hit up the draw point. Well, who's the specialist? Oh. Hey, we got paid. I was wondering if it was going to be that guy, because he wasn't doing anything else before. There was the guy in the front. He was talking about, like, the stone trading, so might be him. There's the artisan, but I guess he doesn't have anything. Windstone, eh? Windstones. They might be lying around here somewhere. It's always breezy here. This looks like one of them. There's a breeze coming from it. I guess this is the windstone. Hey, well, there you go. Good enough, right? It seems like we can only take them individually, since every time, well, the previous time we brought a stone, he only directed us to get one additional one after that, so that would be my assumption. Is this it? Yes, that's the windstone. Okay, 3 more to go. Next sculptor needs some life stones. Oh, I almost feel like... Did somebody mention that? There's life over here. I wonder if that frog is actually a stone and not a frog at all. Oh, here we go. It helps that when you walk by some places, Squall will like make a note of it. You'll see a little question mark pop up in a box. There's stones under the roots. This must be the life stone. Works for me. I mean, there's life teeming everywhere, so... It's kind of a shame that we have to walk through all these sections and have them load up individually. Especially getting into this house, for whatever reason, it seems to load the longest compared to all the others. Is this it? Yes, that's the life stone. Only 2 more to go. Next sculptor needs some shadow stones. There's this in the back. Okay. It's kind of in the shadow. It's in a shaded area. You'd almost think that that might count, but I guess we'll go look for a legitimate shadow somewhere. I mean, there's also a lot of shade up on top of the mountain where we got the life stone. Can we not just get the same thing? I'm just going to talk to him first, but I was curious to walk into that building. Shadowstone. Specialist hasn't seen one around for a while. They're often found where shadows overlap. I don't know. Oh, you think that would be inside of a building? I wonder if it would... Oh, yeah. You can't get in there. Oh, you know what? I think I remember there being one in the inn here. But I don't see that it would be the Shadow Stone. Looks like we could just walk back here without talking to the guy, though. Oh, boy. Yeah, unless it's inside of a building, which I don't know if that would end up being the case, but I almost get the feeling like it would be somewhere up top. There's some stuff over here. There's like little shadows. Here, I guess we'll go up top real quick and see. Please have a seat. And the guy said he hasn't seen one in a while, so I can't imagine that he goes up top here very often. Oh, yeah, okay. We got it. More stones. Looks like the Shadow Stone. That's all we needed. Only one more to go. And if I am correct, when I mentioned it earlier, it might be the thing in the inn. Let's just skip through that, shall we? We don't need to have an elevator loading sequence. I've already seen it once before. Twice before. Yeah, this would have been less of a hassle if we actually could go and grab them all at once. I feel like they're doing this a lot, though, where they're making you constantly run back and forth through areas. Like, for instance, with the previous stream when we had to go through Galbadia Garden and go into, like, every single room. That, to me, seemed kind of odd. There was another point, I forget where it was, but there was another point where I remember feeling the same thing. It's like this game makes you kind of walk around and go around the same areas quite often. Sometimes aimlessly. I do almost wonder if this game was maybe like rushed or something like that, because that's usually a telltale sign that, I don't know, Square could have been operating differently at the time, but it is usually like a sign that sometimes a game can't fulfill like everything it wanted to, so it just kind of makes use of what it already has or what it can do in a short amount of time, and just kind of lengthens that by quite a bit. Yes, that's the Shadow Stone. Wonderful. Lastly, Sculptor needs some water stones. Oh, draw point still isn't recovered yet. So if it's not going to be in the pond, which you would think it would be, then it might be at the inn. Oh. Here's another stone. Frog did not move. Sat there croaking the whole time. Well, hopefully that's it, and it's not a misdirect. That way, nice and simple. Is this it? No, that's the stone we put by the pond. Lastly, the sculptor needs some water stones. Ah, I knew it. It's a misdirect. Yeah, because you would think, like, oh yeah, it'd be in the pond. That's where the water is. So we do need to go back to the end. I knew it, yeah. Back of my mind. I remember it. Probably because it frustrated me. I was like, oh, it's so stupid, it sucks. Why wouldn't it be in the pond? That's where the water is. Did Blizzaga restore itself again? Yeah, we've gone in and out of buildings a couple times, but man, that's fast. Give it to Squall then. It's only 3 at a time, I think. I don't think Renault's got any more, but still, free magic. Nope, into the room, please. There we go. Did the fish light up differently? He's not remarking on it or saying anything about it. What the hell? Trying to click everything I can, too. Well, maybe that wasn't it then. Or maybe there's a specific sequence for it. I'm not too sure, but guess I'll just go out here and talk to the guy. Card game? No. I want to know about the stone. Everything all right? No. Man, I really thought it would be the thing in the fish tank. Maybe I was thinking about it at the time, like, I remember saying, well, if it's not in the pond, then maybe it's where the fish was, and I was trying to figure out a way to do it the last time. Like, back in my mind, I just remember doing that. Oh, there's like an aquarium in the mare's thing. Let me take a look in here. We'll go check out the mare. See if maybe I could hit up something in there. It's got a sink. Oh, hey. Could this be it? You mind if I take this stone? Go ahead. Artisan only uses it for washing. Oh, I remember that line. Yeah, I was wondering, like, how does he use it for washing? He just rubs his plate with a rock. I guess depending on what you're trying to scrape off, maybe it might be effective. I mean, there's only so many places you can go. It would have to be within the village, so... But yeah, that's a bit of a dumb one. Give him the thing. Is this it? Yes, this is the water stone. Congratulations, your job is complete. You may go see the elder now. I don't even get to see the fruits of my labor. Let's give it to Irving, I guess. Only 2. Pretty shitty that one is. Alright, well, it's going to be a key item, so it's probably not going to be anything too grand, but... Let's see what we get. And we could draw more Blizzaga. Only 2 that time, too. Well, that sucks. Alright, I've done the thing. Gimme. The Elder will now present you with a gift. For your services, it gives me great pleasure to present you this. Elder, attendant is having a hard time seeing it. Oh. Am I missing something here? There's nothing there. What the? I don't see anything. Isn't it amazing? When he holds something in his palm, you cannot even see it. Such is the power of the person who has attained eldership. So, what's the gift? What else? The honor of seeing his hand. These great hands have shoveled the earth. These great hands have created wonders. These great hands justify his eldership. We are proud to send you off with this gift. Do stop by again. Good day. I think he was about as confused as we were. Hey. Please feel free to stop by any time. Okay. Oh, hold on. We forgot to give you a souvenir. It's embarrassing to present you this silly thing, but after what we have already given you... But, here you are. Phoenix Pinion. Oh, is this a summon? Shit. Say, those wackos give you something? Maybe the story about the Elder's hand is true. I couldn't see anything. Maybe. Why bother talking about it? Alright, well... Let me just sort that. Hold on. Is that an item we use, or what is it? When used in battle. Oh boy. I wonder if it's a summon. Like, there is a Phoenix summon in several Final Fantasy games. If it's like, well, I guess Diablos wasn't exactly like that. You had to use it outside of battle, but you still had to use the item in order to get the summon up here. And get him into, you know, your party or whatever. So, maybe I'll just try to fight a battle. I'll say it beforehand, but I'll try to fight a battle and see if I can use it and see what happens. Get me out of this shithole. There we go. Oh. Hold on, we're not in the overworld just yet. I was expecting to get more information on Norg or something. I'm kind of surprised we didn't get anything like that. It's a little disappointed too. Man, what an ugly map that is. And that one takes up too much space. Ugh, they're just all awful. There has to be random encounters out here somewhere, right? Made a little quick save and see if we can get into a battle. I do have the encounter rate halfer on, so... Oh, there we go. That might be quelling things a little bit. But boy, we had it on inside the garden and we're getting in all sorts of battles. Oh shit, nobody has the item ability set. See if I can kill this thing real quick. Doesn't hurt to be in a battle after so long. Ow. Horn broke off. Maybe we'll get it as an item after the battle's over. life ring. Oh, I guess we didn't get the horn, but life ring sounds like it might be okay too. Alright. Well, I'll junction Squall with the ability for right now. There's this little dome thing too. These little dome patches. Oh hey, you can walk into it. I was gonna say in Final Fantasy IX, those are like the Chocobo Gardens. You're in Chocobo's Forest, beginner. You'll scare away the Chocobo if you all come in. Okay. It is a Chocobo Forest. I don't know anything about the Chocobos in this game. I almost didn't think that they had them in this game, but I do. I guess I remember there being like a, I don't know, was it a Chocobo card or something? I'm not going to mess with it right now because it definitely seems like it might be extra, but yeah, I don't really remember using Chocobos in this game. And it's like, unless it's a similar situation to Final Fantasy VII where you need them to traverse certain terrains, it's like, I don't know, the garden seems to get you across a lot. So it almost seems like you wouldn't need to, but maybe traversal isn't what it is. I guess in Final Fantasy IX, when you went into the Chocobo Forest, it was like a treasure hunting game. And you could get some pretty decent stuff from it too, so maybe it's a similar type of situation. Can't say for sure. Slice! Oh damn, crit. I'll just do it here. Let's see what the Phoenix Pinion does. Rebirth Flame. Well, it certainly does look like a summon. Miss. I guess it was... Phoenix usually resurrects any downed party members when you use it. Mesmerize card. 4 AP. But I didn't get the, summon or anything. Hold on. Does the item... It only said we had one. Does the item get used up? I guess it does, because there's like this big blank space missing there. Oh, that sucks. I guess you can use it in a particular instance. Maybe you can stack them or something like that, but... Oof. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, we're gonna forgo using that. I guess I'll hang on to it. Horn broke off. I'll look it up real quick. Somebody asked this question on Game FAQs. I haven't seen Game FAQs in a long, long time. First response to the person that asked about it said you should use it right away. It gives you Pseudo GF Phoenix, which will have a small chance to show up in every battle when you die. To save you from a game over. You can easily acquire 100 later in the game. Okay, so it is obtainable after the fact. Phoenix Pinions are easy to refine in late game, so there's little reason not to have a bunch. Use it early on to enable the summon. It's been ages. 2 characters KO'd. Much less 3. Oh, this guy's a master gamer here. It's been ages since I've actually died in this game. This game's so easy. It's hard to determine whether or not you'll actually be of any use or not, but if you'd like to, maybe. Fuck off. Pompous asshole. Alright, I guess we'll use it. Apparently, according to these chaps, it enables a random Phoenix to pop up if all your characters die, and then apparently it's easy to get more later on, so that's fine by me. I just didn't want to use it if it was like a, you know, hard to get item and, you know, only something that you could use in very particular circumstances. But if it enables the summon to pop out, like at any point, on a random chance, you might as well just use it now and get that enabled. I have died a number of times in this game, but it's more... I guess with the bosses and such, it's like there's been a few instances where we've died because of like the time constraints, but there's been a couple times where I've just like not figured out what to do right away. Because this game does have a lot of enemy occurrences where it's like, hey, you gotta think about what you're doing here, and maybe try to find the right strategy right off the bat without, you know, grinding your characters to a point where they're never gonna die. Okay, well that was interesting. I don't know where the game would necessarily want me to go at this point. Unless we want to go back to, like, one of these places. You know, they've been talking about that Esthar place for a minute. I've been sort of curious about that. I don't know if that's somewhere we would need to go or want to go. I assumed that they put these places like Trebia Garden and the Shumi Village on the map because we were supposed to investigate them, but yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything. I mean, we can't actually visit the garden. I'm assuming that maybe Selfie will have something to do with that. But it's like we can't visit the garden, and then Shumi Village is kind of a bust. That was a lot of time spent on basically nothing. Oh, Balaam, it feels like a long time since we left. Yeah, she's talking about Balaam Garden, but there's nothing I could do there. What does the sorceress really want? It doesn't seem something as simple as world domination. Hold on. Let me go down here for a second. Is Sid still around? Where is he at? You're not Sid. Oh, I really wanted to challenge Headmaster Sid. Yeah, I was looking for him too. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I guess let's get off of this thing. Maybe I'll just go take a look at the island or something on the other side here. Camera, work with me, please. I guess we need to circumvent this area a bit. Too maze-like for my taste. The girl is still talking about Balaam Garden, but I didn't see that there was anything I could do there. Unless, I don't know, maybe I could force my way past the guards that are there and see if I could get into either the garden, or maybe I can run into the Balaam town with the airship or something. Because otherwise, I mean, she's the only thing I've seen so far that gives you any sort of direction as to where you might need to go. Otherwise, yeah, it's just going to be us aimlessly wandering, which, I mean, you know, I guess we could do, but... Doesn't seem like the most concise thing. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Is it Timber or Daling? It's Timber. I wanted to go back to Timber for some reason, but I forget why. Oh, look, here's the train that connects the continents. I wonder if we can, or the train, the bridge. Oh, damn. I wanted to see if we could ride it. Is that Fisherman Horizon? Yeah, it is. Okay, hold on. What is that? That's Balaam. Okay. I did try to run into whatever the thing is here to see if I can, like, get it to do something, but that didn't work. Maybe I can approach Balaam from here? No? Okay. It was worth a try, I guess. Maybe if I try to go into the town with the actual garden, though. Let's see. Nope. Last time I did just stop in front of it. Let me try to go into it again and see if there's something that can happen. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, there's definitely an event happening here. Just start clicking on stuff. You guys look suspicious. What are you doing here? What's Galbadia doing in a town like this? Okay, here's something happening. See, I talked to this guy before, and then he was just like, "You wait right there, and we'll talk to you later." What do you want? Are you residents here? Hold up, man. I live here. Residents should be allowed in. It's off limits. You cannot enter or leave. Do you understand? Huh? Who do you think you're talking to? Uh-oh. Maybe Zell was the key to all this. What? What is it now? You said the town was off limits. Does that mean we can't deliver a message either? That's too bad. We have some info on Eleni. What? Wait a minute. Tell me everything you know about her. Do you actually know who she is? Kind of, but we need to get inside to confirm something. If you find out any information at all, go talk to the commander. She's staying at the hotel. You will be rewarded. I figured he wanted the information for himself so he could be rewarded. Oh, we gotta have Zell in here. Okay. I guess we'll keep Renoa in the party. Gotta do a junction exchange with Zell, though. Let's make sure that his abilities are set. Okay. I gotta change the abilities for Squall, too. Because I don't really want that item one. GF is good. It was one of those things. You just had to, like, do something slightly different or talk to the guy twice or come back. It's so stupid the way this game operates sometimes, but I guess you just have to do stuff thoroughly. Ma, I'm home. Huh? Yo, Squall. That's my room up there. It's sacred. You can't go in. All right. Ma, you're safe. Why didn't she answer when he was calling? Zell, how on earth did you get into town? Well, it's all in the brains, Ma. We just said we had some info on Eleni. Piece of cake. What a relief. I was worried you might have been beaten up by one of those guards. The soldiers have threatened that the sorceress will burn the town to the ground should there be any disturbance. Sorceress Idia, is she here? I noticed a woman with the Galbadian army, gray hair, patch over one eye. That's not her. Must be Fujin. Oh, yeah, that would be Fujin, wouldn't it? So, they're here. Leave it to me. I'll get rid of those jokers. Could Cypher be here, too? I guess if Cypher's working with the sorceress, then Fujin and Raijin probably just trying to follow in his footsteps. Oh, those impressionable young fools. Gotta talk to you to get in, huh? What do you want? If it's the commander you're looking for, I have strict orders not to let anyone through. What? Information about Eleni. More rumors? You know that we'll get a salary cut if we let him through without confirmation. Yeah, I know. In this army, your salary gets cut based on how those boss is feeling. I guess it goes with the territory when you can't choose your own boss. Yo, listen. We have top secret info. Bring the commander out here. These guys are kind of suspicious, huh? Yeah, totally. Have some respect for the captain. Captain is currently on patrol. Did you know that there's a reward for information regarding Eleni? Any bit of information is fine. Pretty generous, aren't they? Zal, you sure came back. I skipped it by accident. Do something about these soldiers. They walk around like they own this place. If only my hubby were still alive, he would have shown them for sure. Captain will be sure to reward you. He'll also take full responsibility. Go talk to the captain. I guess he's on patrol somewhere. Well, maybe he's at the docks. Let's go see. There's not a whole lot to this town, from what I remember. Are you the captain? Just be grateful to Galbadia that this town hasn't gone up in a sea of flames. Sorcerer Zedia has the power to wipe this town out, you know? Zell, yes, you're finally here. You have to avenge my boss. Those Galbadians broke the boss's arm. All he did was ask a question. He wanted to know what was to become of Balaam. Oh man, if only I were as strong as you, Zell. Everybody just looks up to Zell. Alright, hold on. I'm not going to talk to every random person on the street. I guess the captain, I mean, apparently he's important because they're highlighting his name in yellow, but maybe he's a rank above the rest of these guys, so he might be wearing the red uniform. Thunder ain't that great, but whatever. Guess I'll give it to Zell. Come, hurry, we're gonna be late for our shift. Come on, man, let's go. The boss is gonna kill us. What do you want? You shouldn't be walking out here. If you know anything, go to the hotel and report to the commander. Yeah, well, I was trying to do that, but then they told me to report to the captain, so guess we have to go up the chain of command. Understood, sir. The food supply will be delivered to the hotel. Yeah, that's right. Better not try to cheat us now. Listen up. Sir. Be sure to keep your eyes open. Sir. Was that the captain? He seemed to be in charge. Don't buy up too much. Use them what? Oh, are you looking for someone? I heard before there was someone sleeping behind one of the army vehicles, but is that what this is about? Is the captain slacking? Captain slacking. I guess I don't need any of this. Oh, you know what? Well, hold on. Let me buy some of this. Just to have on hand. It's kind of cheap anyway, but we should have the ability to transform items, quote unquote, into ammo. I haven't tried to do that yet. Some of the GFs that we have some kind of item transmogrification ability. I just don't know where you actually do that. I haven't gotten diving into the menus that much. Hold on, let me see. Can I go in between here? Or maybe over here? How's it going? Is there any way I can help? Who, or rather, what are you? Shh. Keep your voice down, man. There's only one story here. You know, Eleni, you get nothing by giving info to the Galbadian soldiers. If you find out anything, come to me. Those Galbadians have no intention of paying you. I'll give you money for it. You have my word. Shh. Hey, you know where the captain is? We need to find him to see the commander. The captain, eh? If you want to know, it'll cost you. I have to eat too, you know. 30,000. I got 3 types for you. Well, I don't know what the tip is going to be, so I'll just give him silver. Cool, thanks, man. You know the town entrance is guarded? Well, there's actually a way to get out. I ain't saying the captain left town, just enough space for a little kid to crawl through. Find the kid that wants to get out. This kid has to have what it takes to distract the guard. Yeah, alright. Didn't Zell have siblings? Maybe they're the kids. Maybe we could just enlist their help. Hey, go kick that guard in the nuts and see what happens. I bet you it'll be funny. Whatever's in store for is basically all we have left. Thanks to Mr. Dinkt, there hasn't been much of a panic, but there's not much we can do. Those Galbadian soldiers, they're just trying to torture us slowly. Everyone's basically on edge. Oh, this is a shop too. Oh, this is a weapons shop. Yeah, we still haven't got any materials to make anything decent. I'm gonna need to go hunting or something to go find whatever we need, but I ain't doing it on stream. Mommy and Daddy haven't come back. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. Oh yeah, she had a brother here. Since her parents are away, I'm packing her bags so that she'll be able to stay next door. Don't know what will become of Balaam. I'm sure the sorceress in Galbadia don't give a rotten hoot about this town here, though. Maybe it wasn't her brother. There was another kid here before, though. There was a boy and a girl, so it might have been a friend of hers, but I think that's probably who we need to find. Hello, cat. I don't really know where this hole is, either. What? The captain? There's no way... Wait, there's no way the captain would be walking around town. So, have you found out anything? Have you met the commander? Okay. I'm trying to think of where we could go where this kid might be. There's only kind of like 2 ends to the town. I guess there's this over here, but can we go past this? Can we go past this guy? Okay. So we can get to the end out this way. I've been told to use this dog to find Eleni. But without her scent to go by, what can we do? Just tell him, he'll understand. He'll figure it out. Oh, hey, Kier. Yeah, just give it to Zell, why not? He's using it for something. All I do is just crouch all day and look for clues. Eleni's possessions, some sort of scent for the dog to go by. Alright. I'm not seeing anything we can squeeze by over here. I'm pressing X everywhere as we go too, so if there's anything I can interact with, it should pop up, but yeah, I'm not seeing it. I already told you, I don't know where the captain is. I haven't talked to you before. If you can't find him in a small town like this, you must be hiding him. What could he be doing by himself for such a long time? We were just talking about that girl, Eleni. If she landed in this here town, would she be careless enough to actually stay here? I'm gonna go to Zell's parents' house. There's a bunch of kids in there, I think. There might be one of them in there. Hello, child. Are you in here? Big bad rascal. I think we found our man. Yo, Zell. I've been practicing my special move just for a day like this. Hey, yeah, super miracle kick. Don't worry, it's my special move, so I'll only use it if I have to. Well, I'm off to check things out. Oh, he's inside Renoa. Mother of Big Bad Rascal. I'm worried about my boy. Zell, if you see my son, drag him back here, please. Let's check next door. We got some money. I guess we got paid back some of what we spent. Oh yeah, there he is. Don't cry. I'll sneak out and check up on him. But there's a soldier there. I'm faster than a speeding bullet. I can outrun anyone. But trust me. There he goes. I like that running animation. Is he actually going over there? Oh yeah, that's him. I want to try to wrap around the truck, but I guess you can't without exiting the place. You need authorization to leave town. If you guys want to leave town, you better go report on Elodie. I might... Okay. He just like kind of waved to them and then he left. I was wondering if I had to like watch the thing transpire. Maybe I have to help him out. Okay. He's gonna... It looks like he's trying to sneak by. It looks like he's kind of making progress. So I'm gonna keep the guard distracted. By just keeping the text box up. I think it's about as much as I could do. I think we literally have to let the animation play out. This game is so vague. It's so weird. Yep. There you are. Yo, Zell, thanks, man. I was able to talk to the hotel man while you distracted the guard. Next time, I'll take care of everything. Just give me a holler when you want to leave town. Yeah, but we need you over... No, I don't know. We need him over here, though. Is he just going to pop over here, or what? Maybe I should say that I want to leave town. Yeah, I guess. I actually just want to... I kind of just want to get into the hotel. I'm so relieved after hearing from the big bad rascal that my daughter is safe. Wish I could be with her, but I'm worried about Grandpa too. Still very worried. Oh, please watch over her for me. I get the feeling like that's not what I was supposed to do, though. Like, we need to see the commander, because that's like, they had mentioned by description, it sounded like it was Fujin. I need to talk to this guy again? Like, get in here? Huh? What are you guys doing out there? You let us out. The commander let us out from the station. Oh, okay then. So now we can get back in here. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh, hey, Selfie can get back in the party. And well, now I'm wondering if we can go to the garden, but now we're working on this, so... Was it a timed sequence? I don't know why she's able to get back in the party now. Okay, hold on. Let me talk to him and see. Oh, no, I don't want to leave town. I want to go into the hotel. But how do I go into the hotel? Yeah, we found him. Whoa, no way, you guys are awesome. Oh my god. I thought we'd have to send out the search dog again. You get pretty tired chasing after the dog. Okay then, bring the captain here for me. Where the heck is he? This is pretty bad. The commander's gonna realize the captain's nowhere to be found, and... she'd throw a tantrum finding out that the captain's actually taking a nap instead of being on patrol like he said. Commander's freaky way of talking. Ugh, gives me chills just thinking about it. I wonder where the captain sleeps. Okay, so that is the guy in the back. There's no way he'd sleep behind the car again. Okay, so yeah, that is the guy in the back, but like, how do I get into the hotel then? What the hell is this? So can I talk to him again? No, I don't want to buy any more information. He's just a tabloid guy. Well, okay, maybe this isn't it then. Is there another car around here? Sleeping behind the car. It's going from the back. Is there something there? Behind the car, yes, you can get in, but... This game is very frustrating sometimes. So that guy's calling at the car. There might also be a car like in the back garage here, but like there's that, and then there's like that car over there. So I wonder, is there like somebody over there? I went back there, but I don't know if I went back far enough to press like X. Okay, I'm gonna leave the town again. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm just like mashing it. There's nothing back there. I think it must be the tabloid guy they were talking about. But is he technically the captain? I don't know. I'm trying to talk to the guard now. I think there's something we're missing, so... I'm gonna go back in the town and I'll check around the area again. This has got to be one of those things where like something developed while we did something else. I like how you could tell him like, oh, you let us out. And he's like, oh, really? Oh. No, you idiot. You didn't let us out. Hey, if you're done with your errands, go home. If I see you loitering, I'll have to take you in. Captain's napping spot? How the hell should I know? Sleeping on the streets with his bulky build, you won't find him in the top of a roof either. What was that? Where does the captain take a nap? Been wondering that myself. Before you know it, he's nowhere in sight. Wonder if he has a secret hideout. There's the tabloid guy. I mean, we could pay him like additional money. I wonder if like if you pay for the golden hint or whatever, if that's necessary to like actually pay for that in order to unlock something, or if you could just get the information and then like, let's say, reload from a save. Captain was just fishing here. Okay, so this is different. He caught a few and got really excited. Said he was going to eat them right away. I've been told to use this dog to find Eleni, but without her scent to go by, what can we do? Just fishing here. Got a few, got really excited, said he's going to go eat them right away. There's another thing like we did when we were in the village. It's like they have you running around all the spots in this game, just like to wander aimlessly. He says the same thing. She says the same thing. Look in here. Hello. Just now a man came in and asked if he could use the kitchen. Oh my god. I think he cooked some fish. The whole room was filled with a strange odor. I wonder if we have the odor on us. Because if there's an odor, then I guess we could go talk to the dog. There's nobody in here. I was thinking maybe we could do something with the kid's mother and have her do something where you could end up distracting the guys outside the front here, but I guess we legitimately have to find this captain. But if we went in there, we talked to her, apparently the captain came in and cooked the fish. This is like a really bad like point and click adventure. Like some of the really bad ones that are super vague where you have to like use items in particular conjunctions to make them do things. Okay, so we got fish smell. So now the dog is moving. The smell of fish. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to the station. We got paid again. What the hell? Oh. It's Raijin, come on. Okay, so Raijin's the captain. Flower fields. Grandma. I don't know what the hell's going on. I guess we'll go back to the hotel then, maybe? Oh. Hey, you, stand back. This could be dangerous. Commander's just about to... Yo! Ouch! Fujin, control your temper, you know? I was patrolling just like you told me. I even woke up that search dog sleeping on the job, you know? You guys, help me out here. We've got to calm Fujin down, you know? Raijin! Whoa! What are you guys doing here? We're here to liberate Balaam, you know? I mean, we're here to liberate Balaam. Cypher told us to give you a whipping if we saw you, you know? You soldiers, help me out too. Alright, here we go. At least something's happening. Progress has been made. You'll pay for this, Raijin. Sees the brothers on him. Anybody super low on HP? It's Squall. Actually, those soldiers will probably be dead. I like how the enemy models are just static. Ow. Oh, he doesn't have a Cura. She has one stocked, though. Here, we haven't seen the summon for Leviathan yet. Let's just take a look at it. I haven't even seen it yet. Boy, I think Zell needs a new weapon. Well, his defense might just be high, Raijin's defense. But yeah, they ain't really getting anything with this. You don't have scan? Damn. Wait a second, where was the summon? Oh, there it is. Oh, this is the one that does the waterfall. I remember this. Sure is loud. Didn't do a whole lot of damage, but it's cool looking. Or 78 decent damage, but it is a tier 3 magic, so you would imagine it would be. I wanted to see if we could poison him, usually just like standard human type enemies. You could poison, but this might be a case where just because he's a boss, he's immune to it. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to do a scan. $4,000 HP. Looking for Eleni with Fujin, good at physical attacks, tries to act cool around other people. Oh, he is weak against poison bio. He absorbs lightning, though. I guess that's part of his name, Rai. But yeah, weak against bio, strong against lightning. Not strong against anything else, though. Ifrit. Ifrit should be stronger, I think. Nobody else has bio or anything. See if we can put him to sleep, maybe. It'd also be nice to get like a haste or something. Oh shit! Oh, I didn't think it actually would work. I was just like, oh, we'll give it a try. If you use a physical attack against somebody that's sleeping, they're gonna wake up right away. It's like Final Fantasy 101. I should have checked it just in the back of my mind. I'm like, well, it's probably not gonna work, but I'll give it a try. And it ended up working. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. One more of those and it'll be out. Yeah, let me try it again. However, if you use a magic attack on an enemy, nah, it didn't work this time. Damn. I'll do another Ifrit just because it did so much damage the last time. Get it in there, Squall. Let's see what happens. That should be it, right? Well, he's still taking damage. He only had full about 4,000, I thought. There we go. Ugh, you got me, you know. We got one potion. Oh, strength up too. Assuming it's a permanent stat booster, it's not bad. Oh yeah. Commander's gonna get a whooping too. Wait, Zell. Fools rush in and all that, you know? So, I guess you're the commander. Pack your bags and get the hell out of Balaam. Raijin defeated? That's right, baby. Now where's Cypher and the sorceress? You're all going down. Sal, calm down. Fujin, looks like you're on your own. Are you still willing to fight? Rage. Whoa, she's not alone. Who's there? Made your comeback, you know? Actually, I feel a lot better, you know? Feel invincible, you know? How the? I thought we defeated you. Guess not. Gotta do it again. Time to get serious, you know? Tornado. I think of when the last time I saved was, too. Pandemona. I'm worried about these magic attacks. I really want to see if I can get them poisoned too. It's a good thing I cast Shell on her first. Try to get everybody's HP back in order, and then we'll see if we can cast some protections, and then we can start doing damage. Get a couple GFs up. Oh, Shell blocks healing magics too. It's kind of surprising. Eleni, where? None of your business. Okay. If this draw succeeds, everybody will be protected. I think the only one that doesn't have Shell is probably Squall. A little bit worried about the Shell situation, but we'll see what happens. Let's see if I can take her out. Okay, hold on. Let's do Zell's thing. Booyah. A ton of damage, but better than nothing. Shiva probably would be effective against both of them. Fujin, I'm guessing that, especially since she's doing a bunch of like air type magics, she's probably going to end up being immune to air attacks. Let's see what kind of damage we could do, though. I think Shiva and Ifrit are probably going to be the biggest damage dealers when it comes to the summons. Okay, wasn't great. It definitely did more damage when it came to Raijin. Ooh, that was a good cure. Just stock some of those Pandemonids. I would think it would be Pandemonia, but I don't know, maybe they ran out of characters. And they were just like, yeah, Pandemonia is good enough. I also like with this particular summon with the brothers, it's like it's clear that it wasn't designed to be in certain battle arenas that they have. So sometimes with these tighter interiors, they're just kind of like beneath the map. Alright, that didn't do a ton of damage, but I'm gonna do an Ifrit. Let's see if we can do some damage here. Oh, she actually did like a standard attack. Maybe she's out of MP. Alright, let's see it, Ifrit. Okay, good damage, good damage. Fujin must just have better magic defense. I think that's what it probably is. Do another Ifrit. Shiva seemed to do about the same amount of damage. So maybe I'll have Renoa summon Shiva back out. I don't think any of the others are going to be doing too much anyway. That son of a bitch Raijin. I wonder if he's got more HP. Okay, no. Ouch! Not bad, you know. I was using a high potion? Come on, man. I was gonna say, I wonder if he's got more HP, like, during this battle than he did on the last one. Would suck. Now it looks like... Oh, jeez. That's a lot of damage. Raijin used the high potion. I don't know if he's going to do it again, but if I get that limit break in there, I'll see if I can... Oh, maybe they're both knocked. I'm sorry, Fujin, they got me. He's going to say, you know, I defeated. Damn straight. I don't know if that was a special ability on Zell's part or what, but he was left with 1 HP left. Just 1. Strength up, Mega Elixir, Combat King 002. I think that affects Zell's limit break. Shiva's summon magic increased. Diablos has a new, or has more HP. Oh, Pandemonium was a summon. Oh, I did not know that. I thought it was a spell. Makes sense, I guess. Good thing we got it. I almost didn't get it too, because I was like, oh, we got to really focus on like getting buffs up and everything. So I was like, if we could make it, we'll see. But yeah, it looks like we managed to actually do it, so that's good. A bit of a close call with that one, though. Sort of. Are the two of you taking orders from the sorceress? Negative. GG, thank you. Sorceress has nothing to do with us, you know? We're acting on our own. Own plan. It's weird that the like Albanian soldiers would just let them kind of push them around. We're on Cypher's side, you know? That's up to you, but enough is enough. This isn't an internal garden conflict. We can't back out of, you know, negative. Cypher has a lot of followers, but we're his only friends. We're a posse, you know? Albanian soldiers are only listening to Cypher because they fear the sorceress. Without us, Cypher wouldn't have a posse, you know? If you guys stand behind him that much, tell frickin' Cypher to stop this nonsense. Affirmative. We ain't no sellouts. We're behind Cypher all the way, you know? Okay, understood. So you want nothing to do with Garden now? From now on, we're not going to hold back. I guess that's how it goes. That's what comrades are all about. You're just going to let them go, Squall? Don't want to talk anymore, you know? Kind of painful, you know? Wimp. Run! Alright. I feel sad. Friend or foe, it all comes down to circumstance. That's how we were raised. It's nothing special. Nothing special. Is that true? Then, what is this I'm feeling? Let's go. Where are we going next? Oh, look, Selfie officially has come back in the party. Hello, excuse me. What is it? Have you decided on a destination? Still thinking. Can we maybe go to Trevia Garden? Oh, see, here we go. As soon as I saw that she was selectable to the party, I was thinking, oh, I bet you I could go over there, but it's like we were trying to find the captain, quote unquote, that whole time, so it was a big pain in the ass. It's like in the mountains, so maybe the sorceress will leave it alone. But maybe, you know? I thought it was destroyed by missiles. Oh, I see, that's why. Of course she'd want to go. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. And down she goes. Okay, so... yeah, let's go over there then. I guess I'll put her in the party. Who's still low level? Renault and Irvine are still the same level, so I guess we'll have Irvine in the party. Junction Exchange... Zell with Irvine, and Renoa with Selfie. That's not really what I wanted to do. I wanted to access the menu, but I forgot it goes into the actual thing here. Hold on. I'm gonna take a look at the magic situation, see what we got going on here. Zell's still at 1 HP. Restore attack indirect. I think I'm gonna do that with everybody. Restore attack indirect. Restore attack indirect. Does he have... he doesn't have scan. Okay, I want a couple party members to, like, have scan. I don't know if she does. Yeah, the magic situation is weird. Sometimes I feel like there were party members that just had, like, a bunch of different magic, and then I actually go through here and it feels like they don't have anything. Strange. Have her set for magic, have him set for attack. Okay. Now we're ready. I think. Hopefully. Okay, now we just have to go back the way we came. At least we kind of know what to do, sort of. I think it'll still be a pain to try to find my way up there. Like, as I approached it from the back or something, it was weird. Oh, son of a bitch. For whatever reason, I pressed circle again. Sorry. Should probably save too, but... whatever. I'll save once we're near the garden, but I guess for right now, let's just do that. It's good enough. Okay, gotta go back up top here. And I think we have to approach from the rear. So we gotta go back in the back of this island. Maybe not that way. It's like they're controlling a fairly large complex. Like, imagine controlling something about the size of like a high school or something like that. Or a college campus, I would assume it'd be near the size of. And you're just kind of like piloting that around. I'd have to think there's a lot you have to account for. Might end up running into some things you might not want to run into, but maybe it was built especially sturdy. Is this it? It was in like a little nook, like a little crevice somewhere. I remember I just like turned around and then bam, there it was. I'm like, oh, maybe it's over here. So I didn't see you there before. There it is, yeah. Yeah, it is a little bit hidden. Even knowing where it is on the map, it's just like, you can't quite tell. Okay. Some people are low on health. I'm gonna go ahead and use a tent. That's why I bought him after all. Brought Irving along to comfort her if need be. Direct hit? Well, we don't know how direct it is. We haven't seen the interior yet. This has got to be bad. God damn it, Irving. I brought you here for comfort. I guess that does look pretty bad. I'm going in. How? Be careful. Oh, you're not going, Squall, I take it? Just let her do what she wants. Is she technically out of the party? Yeah, she is. Well, that's cool, I guess. Oh, yeah, we have Pandemona now, so let's see. Enables action as soon as battle begins. Oh. That's nice. There's an absorb action, strength plus 20. There's these magic junctions, but I'm finding these are less imperative if we have other summons that have that ability. Summon magic, I think, would be good. This initiative sounds good, though. I think it's too good to pass up, so I'm gonna have it learn in that right away. I think I'm going to start getting some of the GFs to do the magic refining. I feel like that's probably going to start coming in handy soon. Let's see. Some of them had just started learning new abilities, or they had just finished up the abilities they were working on, so I've got to start looking at some of this too. I'll keep that on there. Keep him working on that. GFHP, I don't really care about that. Dark side. Oh yeah, there's also encounters none. I'm sure I would like that in some instances. No, you don't need to learn GFHP. His HP was like super low though. But his summon sucks. I don't know if it has like a different effect, or maybe it's like, maybe it uses a particular type of magic that would be effective against some enemies, but find time and space magic from an item. That's cool. We'll find status magic. I'll do the time and space one for now. These are fairly cheap, so I think we could spend the points on it. Okay, we'll call that good. Here's the option to go in. The whole building's like lopsided. Yeah, it's not looking so great. Squall. I thought Selfie was with you. Yeah, you can't see her running ahead of us? Aren't we missing something? Selfie, I let her go on ahead. I wonder if there are any monsters around here. Come on, Squall, let's hurry after her. She's not that far ahead. So this is where Selfie grew up? I'm sure Selfie wanted to come by sooner. To tell you the truth, I was shocked when I found out Balaam was occupied. I think I understand how Selfie feels. I think that Balaam Garden might have ended up like this. Thank goodness we were able to avoid the missiles. Yeah, too bad for these folks. I don't know if they had any warning or not. Seems like maybe no. Thundaga. I'll give it to Squall. Well, there's some people around. So, you've been looking after Selfie. Just play along with it. So, play along. Selfie's been a great help, yeah. What's wrong? That's not like Squall at all. Whatever. There should be a basketball court in the back. Wait for me there, okay? I want to go catch up with some of my friends. Here's hoping they're still alive. Seems like this place has seen better days. That Tonberry King. Take this, GF summoning, blah. I guess he's asleep. We carried the injured ones out of the car? Me? Nah, I'm not hurt. I'm just sick. I'm exhausted from tending to everyone. Accidentally double executed his dialogue prompt there. Oh, a save point. Like how the music here, I think we kind of heard it when we tried to approach this place the first time around without Selphie in the party. And it was kind of the same, but I think it was even a little bit more distorted. But it's like the Balaam music that's relatively calm, but it's slightly askew. Okay, let's do our best to calculate our food and daily supplies. The calculator's broken too, so we have to be extra careful. Oh, you guys can't do math in your head? Look, I found an old book underneath the rubble. Maybe there's something writing in that tells us secret treasure? Like how many steps from Trebia Garden's gargoyle statue? That kind of stuff. I'm sure. Whatever you want it to be, I guess. Leave this baby to me. I'll have it up and running in no time. We're the tech squad. I could tell because of your overalls. Hey, who are you guys? We're Trebia Garden's tech squad. We all divided up into different squads to utilize each of our specialists. Computer. Yeah, tech isn't exactly my thing. Oh, is it up? Whoa, I think so. Warning, personal data bank. 256. That looks like an L. 0226. Oh no. Oh, that was Selphie for a second. Oh god, is it gonna do the same thing? Alright. Let's not get trapped in doing that again. Selphie. I'm sorry, Selphie. Can you forgive us? What? Why? Why are you apologizing? That teddy bear you gave me, I couldn't save it. I can hear him crying. He's lonely. My teddy bear's a lot stronger than you think. As long as you're all safe, Mr. Bear's very happy. Hey, I can hear him. Mr. Bear's watching over you secretly. These kids look like they're in their teens. I don't know that they'd be falling for this. Maybe they are. So don't be naughty or sad all the time. Just remember Mr. Bear is watching you. Okay, I promise to be good. Tell Mr. Bear I won't be sad or cry all the time, okay? Thanks, Selphie. Sorry, I'll be there in a sec. Wait by the basketball court, okay? I don't even know where it is, but alright. I'll go looking for it, I guess. I could talk to you alone. Selphie? Oh, she's by the cemetery. I didn't want her to feel sad, but... Wait, she was by the refuge, like a refugee camp thing. Young lad, what was your name and number again? Have you done a good deed for your academy, Trebia Garden? Good deed, you ask? It's to help rebuild this place. Let's see, for example, have you donated to the Trebia Fund? I'll give you an A. This guy's very presumptuous. Oh, here's the cemetery. There's a full-on gun here. It's like Leon's leather jacket. I did it, everyone. I know the stage got destroyed, but I performed my dream band. I was able to carry out my dream. You remember how we promised that we'd do something memorable for ourselves? Right? Remember? My performance? Our performance we were supposed to do. You all saw me, right? You heard me? I'll keep playing for however long it takes for you to hear. Our dream, it's much bigger and better than before. Well, she grew up to be an excellent flautist. Oh no! we found the zombie magic draw point in the cemetery. That's slightly distasteful. It's okay, Sophie. We can bring them back. There's a draw point here. We can use zombie. I don't know where the basketball court is. Unless it was like further back. Maybe she knows. Sure is getting cold out. Perhaps there'll be a gift from the fairies on a day like this. If it's Selfie you're looking for, she said she'll be at the basketball court. I don't know where that is, lady. Could you point me in that direction? We're back from our patrol. Huh? The next team isn't here yet. I think he overslept again. What? Not again. They did the odd shucks snap move. Heard he even slept through the whole missile incident. If he doesn't get here soon, that means I'm on a double shift. Do it for Trabia. I don't know where this court is. Okay, yeah. I was like, maybe if we go back from that point, because we kind of like launched into a sort of cinematic thing, maybe there's like an additional spot up front, but no, that's just literally the entrance. Hold up, I'll find it. When Selfie originally referred to it, she said it was like back there, I think. Trivia Garden crumbled to the ruins overnight. Wouldn't you like to help rebuild our wonderful academy? Just whatever you can is fine. Life isn't that easy, lady. Good luck. Thanks a lot. Wait a minute, you're not from Trivia Garden, are you? I can't take this. Really, thank you, but please take back your donation. Okay. Didn't sound like he gave a lot anyway. There was one single tink into the cup. So. You can go to the left here. Maybe this is where it's at. The ball rolled under there. It's the last ball. Oh no. That's okay, child. I'll give you one. Rips off own testicle. Oh, hey, it's one of those missiles. Gee, I wish the faculty was a little more reliable. What do they expect the student body committee to do with under these conditions? Are they asking you to dismantle a bomb? We have to remove this missile as soon as possible. There's no more threat of an explosion, but if it falls over, it could crush someone. I guess that would be pretty bad. At least they disarmed it. Okay, music died down. I think we found it. We're leaving as soon as Selfie comes back. We're on standby till then. Doesn't seem like the enemy's invaded this garden yet. Are they on their way? Where's the sorceress? We have to find her and what, Squall? You know, ever since I met all of you, I've been doing some thinking. Can't stop thinking about it. Can't come up with an answer either. What you thinking about? Why did the sorceress come into the picture all of a sudden? Was she actually waiting for this opportunity? I wonder if she was living a normal life before all of this. Why the search for Eleni? Eleni, inviting Squall back to the past, whereas the sorceress searches for it. Could it be the sorceress is trying to make that journey into the past too? Hey, I just swing the blade, lady. I gotta do something to show that Selfie can depend on me. Wanna play some hoops? Oh, hey, there's a ball. Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks so much for coming all the way out here, everyone. Cheer up, eh? Thanks. Take me with you when you fight the sorceress, okay? I want to get even. I want my revenge. So peppy. Do we have to fight? Isn't there another way? You know, to avoid any bloodshed? No, I'm afraid this only ends in violence for Noah. Yo, what the? What are you saying all of a sudden? Maybe someone really smart can come up with a way so we wouldn't have to fight anymore. What are you getting at? If someone could come up with something, that'd be great. But no one's doing anything. They're all scared, uneasy. All they do is complain. They just pretend to be thinking. All eyes on Squall. They know he's thinking up something, they just don't know what it is. They criticize others, but in the end, they can't do anything either. Noah, why all this all of a sudden? What do you expect from me? I grew up in Garden, I'm a seed, do you understand? Squall? You have to voice your feelings or else I won't understand. I want him to pick up that basketball and just like shoot it right into her chest. You were part of a resistance movement in Timber, right? Unlike others who were all talk, you took your weapons and fought. And now you're saying all this? What happened to you? I guess I'm getting scared. Sometimes, when I'm with all of you, I feel like we're on the same wavelength, you know? But when the battles start happening, it's different. Everyone's tempo seems to pick up and I get left behind. I try to catch up, but it's no use. How far is everyone going? I can't hear anyone. Once I catch up, I wonder, is everyone safe? Will they welcome me with open arms? Is everyone okay? Will we all make it back together? When I start thinking like that, no, I understand. Someone might not be there. Someone you love may disappear before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way. But that's why I fight. Oh, finally somebody picks up the basketball. I've been waiting for that to happen this whole time. When I was a little kid, I was about 4 or so, I was in an orphanage. Boo. Couldn't make the shot. Hey, thank you, Christian. I appreciate the lurk. Plenty of kids, all with no parents. I was just around the end of the Sorceress War, so I guess I couldn't be helped. Anyway, that's where I was. And out of all the kids there, one was very special to me. Hervey, want to play? I really like this girl, and it made me so happy just talking to her. Seffi, what you playing? War! War is a fun game. Was that orphanage a stone house? You guessed it. An old house made of stone by the ocean? You guessed it. I knew right away when we first met. Hey, why didn't you tell us? Yes, why didn't you tell us? Yeah, I remember this plot point. This is one of those things I remember from this game, actually. And I thought this was really weird. Maybe it'll make more sense playing it as an adult, but I thought this was like a huge weird coincidence. Because you two seem to have forgotten. It just kind of sucked that I was the only one who remembered. Spunky little Seffi and bossy little Quisty. That is just so weird. Huh? you guys remember setting off fireworks? That was this way. Zell was there too. I guess Squall turned into a ghost and now he's inhabiting this place. Oh, there he is in his Charlie Brown shirt. Boy, I felt like this was near the end of the game when I played this part originally. But we're still on disc 2 technically. I wonder what's going on. I wonder if discs 3 and 4 are just like super short, or if this actually ended up being a lot earlier in the game than I remember. Sis, where'd you go? You don't like me anymore? What a shameful sight. Pick up the pace, Squall. Oh, no, not that. I was actually trying to hit triangle to see if maybe the walk button would turn into a run button. Nope, wrong way, Squall. There you go. How about this? Yeah, the ocean, the lighthouse. We did set off fireworks. Yo! Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks. I'm gonna tell on you. Crybaby Zell, go back to bed. If I remember this, does that mean I was there too? We all got in big trouble. Then, what about my parents in Balaam? Yeah, what about that? Okay, this is still weird. Dinks and Balaam must have adopted you. Yeah, that's probably it. I was here. Yo, come on, stop it. Motwin, help. Who's Motwin? Crybaby Zell. Who's that? Na. What the hell is that? What was that? Stop teasing me, Cypher. Oh my goodness. Cypher, my arch enemy. Wow, he was there too? Well, yeah, this is weird. I don't know if this is like a made-up past or if this actually all happened. Cypher was always Cypher. Zell, always crying and screaming. This just seems like a hell of a coincidence. Irving, sorry, I don't remember you. Quistis, I think you were difficult to deal with. If Renoa starts popping up in here, then we know something's up. Selfie, always full of energy. And me. Always in the back. Cypher was there too. Except for Renoa, we were all there. Hey, that means... Yeah, I was there too. Sis. I was always waiting for Sis to come back. Saying the same thing. Didn't turn out okay at all. Sis L. Eleni. So Eleni was Sis. She was a bit older than us. We all used to call her Sis. Quistis, Cell, Selfie, Irving, Cypher, Eleni, and myself. Yeah. I'm not sure what the meaning behind all this is, but we were definitely together. So weird. Why? And how'd they all end up together after the fact? I guess the orphanage closed and shoved them all into the garden system. You mean Sis and Eleni? She's the one that takes us back to Laguna's period. She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why. Can only be one reason for that. She must not be happy with the present. If that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang. You didn't even remember who she was. Hey, Selfie, that goes for you, too. I have resumed control. So Ma and Pa aren't my real parents. It's pretty scary we've forgotten all these things. Yeah, it's a little weird, don't you think? I wonder where the orphanage is. So Sis was Eleni, eh? Everyone was fond of Sis, but you, Squall, you kept hogging her for yourself. Sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Cypher, too. You two must have been at the garden by age 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage. Nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him either. Don't you find that odd? That is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia. It's probably why I forgot all about my childhood. Had such a good time, you forgot everything that happened prior to that. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I think. Okay, yeah. But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget. I remember. Yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well at my new home. So I came to Garden at age of 10. If you don't remember things, or things are cloudy for you before the age of 10, you got problems. That was when I first noticed Cypher and Squall. Cypher and Squall were always fighting. Yeah, Quistis always used to break us up. Yes, that's right. Cypher was a kid who always needed to be in the center of attention, but Squall always used to ignore him. But eventually they would end up fighting. Squall could easily have walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him, but Squall, almost in tears, would say, I gotta do my best by myself or else I won't be able to see Sis. I guess I was trying to take Eleni's place. I tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Squall. I thought it was love. Had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realize it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered. Oh well. That was a lot to dump on us, alright. Oh, this is getting out of hand. We're forgetting way too much. I can't remember. The orphanage was located... Go talk to Quistis. Seemed like she was shocked. I just thought I'd clear it with you guys first. A misunderstood love? Actually, I'd completely given up when Renoa came into the picture. Hey. It must be the same for Cypher. I'm sure Cypher has forgotten his childhood too. But whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil and... Okay, we have to go find Cypher and just whip Squall out in front of him. And then everything will start to become clear. Is that why he's always picking fights with Squall? Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids. How's that possible? How about this? The price we pay for using the GF. The GF provides us its power, but the GF makes its own place inside our brain. So you're saying that the area is where our memories are stored? No, that's just a rumor the GF critics are spreading. The GF critics? Who are these critics out there? What else do they have to say about that? So if we keep relying on the GF, we won't be able to remember a lot of things. There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow such a dangerous thing. Then how is it that I remember while everyone else has forgotten? Well, you've been using them too, Irving, come on. Well, in my case, I hadn't junctioned GF until recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys. How about you, Selfie? Your first experience with the GF was when you came to Balaam Garden, right? Yeah. But she was in the party a little bit longer. I have a confession to make. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a GF inside one of the monsters I defeated. I junctioned that GF for a while, so I have experience with GF too. But it's really weird. I can't remember the name of that GF. It must be the GF's fault. What should we do? What should we do? Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? So what do you want to do? You want to stop using GF now? GF amnesia. Yeah, it seems like it might be a problem if that's actually what's going on here. As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to the powers of the GF. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it. Yeah, so what are a few childhood memories? Hey, I know. Let's all keep a diary. You know what I'd blame before I start blaming the GF? Because there's other people that have used them, right? I'd probably start blaming Eleni and her little trips back to the past. I think taking on the lives of other people is crowding out our own memories. Maybe that's it, huh? That way we'll always have something to remind us. Are you sure that's what you want? This is like that movie, Memento. We have to start taking pictures and photographic evidence of everything. Maybe that's for the best. Yeah, I don't care if I forget about my childhood, when Cypher used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents in Balaam. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power. But what if you forget your adoptive parents? Hey, do you all remember Matron? She was always wearing black. Let's see. Matron, dressed in black. She's the... Very kind, long black hair. Yes, I really admired her. I see a resemblance, Matron. They look alike. Wait, I just pictured her face and... Look alike. Nah, that's not it. Matron's name is Idia Kramer. Matron is Sorceress Idia. Matron? Sorceress Idia? Why is the matron... Why? You're wondering why Matron would take over a country or fire missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend it, even if we talked about it. You're probably right. Hear me out. Seed and garden were all Matron's idea, right? I'm not a seed, but I share the same feeling with all of you. Seeds is supposed to fight the sorceress, right? This is strange. That's right. It was when I was being tortured by Cypher. He wanted to know what seed was. Matron should know. But Matron is Sorceress Idia. There's no denying that. What does this all mean? Squall, you listening? I think we're trying to comprehend here what's going on. It's a hell of an exposition dump. So, like... This is what I wanted to say. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I understand what Renault is saying. I understand, but I'm still gonna fight. Yeah, Renault isn't invited on this little trip back to memory lane because she wasn't here. But she's been noticeably absent through all this. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best if everyone knew we would have to face Matron. You all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities? I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there would only be one. From the limited possibilities I faced, the choices I've made brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on account of the GF. But I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together, but due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There were no other paths to take. All I did was just cry. But... Go on. Ah, finally, back in the present. But somehow we're together again, just like old times, though a lot's changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Make our own decisions. We're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot for a common goal. Hey, at least it'll keep us together a little longer. This also makes sense as to why he was getting a case of the nerves during the sniper assassination mission. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her the rest of our lives. It's just such a bummer. Can't believe we have to fight Matron. I know, but Cell's right. We can't run from her forever. Manoa, it's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everybody wants. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of information just dumped on us here. It's kind of very, very strange, but... Look. A gift from the fairies. Snow will just make things worse. I don't think it's a gift at all. Everybody's gonna be cold. Yo, you want to check out Idia's orphanage? I wonder what it's like now. We might find a clue. Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like this? Probably has something to do... Oh wait, it probably has to do with something that happened in the past. But the past is the past. It's over. Done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present. But I want to see too. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Idia's house. I guess that's it. We're fighting. You guys are fearless. Fearless? I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either. Sometimes you just gotta, you know? Who's lowest level? You got Irving. And Renoa. Oh, I gotta do a junction exchange. So there might end up being more to that later. Again, it's just like one of those things where it just seems like a hell of a coincidence. It's like all the stars had aligned for them to all be at the same orphanage and then fated to be like brought back together and all that. It just, I don't know, it seems too convenient for the plot's sake for me, but at the same time, there could be something else at work here, basically, so we'll see, obviously. We're going to play through the end of this, so eventually it'll come out, one would think. Okay. I'm just making sure she had everything junctioned. Alright. Oh. Let me save after all that, too. Okay. So that was a lot. But I think we're good to call it here. This will give me a good opportunity since we just got the garden up and running and everything, and we moved through some pretty big plot points. It'll give me a good opportunity, if I can find some time, to actually do maybe a little bit of grinding or exploration for some extra stuff. That'll be, not as interesting. Although boy, we hit up nothing but story pretty much, and there was a lot of dialogue and running around and all that, so it was a heck of a run through, but sometimes it's just how it goes. But we're going to call it here. I'm going to come back with this next week. We might start the week off with a little bit of Genji, getting back to that, just so we can alternate the games. And I want to get that one kind of out of the way. Let me see what next week is. Is next week the week of the 14th? It is. Okay. So on the 14th, the Tomb Raider 2nd Remaster Collection releases. That's going to be on Friday, though, but I still would like to get one of these games out of the way. So I think we'll probably finish up Genji. I think I'll do that on Monday. And if that ends up being a super short stream, then maybe I'll do a little bit of Final Fantasy VIII after that. And then for the next following 2 days, we'll just hit straight up Final Fantasy VIII. See if we can get through it. And then maybe I will do a Friday stream. If it seems like we're coming like real close to the end of the game, though, I might actually take a break on Final Fantasy VIII. We might even do like a break day on Wednesday and then do Friday instead, just so it gives me a little bit of time to maybe like grind for the final portion of the game. I don't know how much is left. It seems like we've gotten through a lot of the big story points. And again, I remember this being kind of towards the end of the game. Technically, we still have 2 discs left, but who knows? Maybe it could be like a situation like with Final Fantasy VII, where the last disc was just like, hey, you have access to everywhere and you can grind on this disc, and the story is basically nothing. So maybe it'll be something like that. Who knows? But yeah, we'll get into it. We'll be hitting up Final Fantasy VIII pretty hard and finishing up Genji. And we'll also have the new Tomb Raider to look forward to, new Tomb Raider remasters. So it should be pretty fun. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We've got a few people up. I think we already rated Benny this week, but I'm going to rate him again. He has been streaming for the shortest amount of time here, so we'll do that. Doing some 40 Winks. Seemed like an interesting game. Kind of a similar generation here. I think it's kind of in that like 5th, 6th generation. Kind of, maybe 5th, actually, looking at it. But anyway, you guys take care. Have a good night. Hopefully we see you next week. More Final Fantasy VIII, more Genji, and some Tomb Raider. Until then, later. Bye, everybody. Bye.